Saturday!
All right, so we're coming back to another episode of Saturday Night Sellswords after a little bit of a break. We've been having some issues, kind of getting the group together. And over the course of the break, you reached out to me with an interesting proposal. What was that?
That Coltrane would run off out of fear of all of this combat that he's clearly not ready for.
Right.
And for a half-orc Knight of Coin to appear and to assist this party, because we had a lot of spellcaster, not a lot of sword and board.
Right. And so you're retiring Coltrane, the Summoner, and you're switching to the Paladin with the archetype Knight of Coin.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Totally doable. Just so you know, I have given Lou permission to hunt and kill your character of Coltrane.
I'm okay with that, as long as you allow my character to meet him on the road into town while he's on the road out of town and redistribute his wealth.
He's not gonna make
Such as a Knight of Coin would do.
Your old character, or Lou?
Yeah, my old character, not Lou.
So you're saying yeah.
Can I take Coltrane's money?
No.
No, fair enough.
No.
Well, that's okay. Even with what level 3 wealth would be,
You're pretty well off. Yeah.
Yeah, 3,000 gold pieces.
Yeah. You've got.
And most of that was armor and weapons.
Yeah, you got good money.
Yeah, he's wearing full plate.
All right, you got full plate. Did you masterwork any of it?
Didn't have enough to masterwork.
Okay. And you got your bag of holding, traveling gear.
I have traveling gear. I don't have a bag of holding.
Okay. Did you get
Coltrane has a bag of holding.
Right. Did you get a masterwork backpack or masterwork bedroll?
I did get a masterwork bedroll.
Okay.
I did not get a masterwork backpack.
Okay, so just something. Well, hello, Bruce. Something to keep in mind is now that you're kind of the frontline muscle, there's a good chance you'll also become the pack mule. Looking into Ant Hall as a spell, there's a set of cords. I forget what they're called. Mule straps or something like that, and then the masterwork backpack.
Well, we also that party has a pack mule, literal, and
right,
cart, so.
right, but
I get what you're saying. I
Yeah.
will look into a masterwork backpack when more funds become available to you.
yeah, like the donkey and the cart are going to be hard to get down into a dungeon.
Yeah.
So you'll be the guy bringing the loot out to load onto the cart.
Yeah, especially with I think I went 18 strength.
Nice. Yeah. What are your stats? Did you do point buy or?
I did point buy because I wasn't given a second option.
That's true. Yeah.
But I used the point buy. I used the racial system.
Okay.
So that way I keep and the only thing that's different about this guy is when I was looking up the half orc, he counts as human and half orc.
Yeah.
So when I took the paladin plus to things, I took the human side of it.
Right. So you have the human favored class bonus.
Yeah, which
Okay.
is the
An additional skill point per level.
no, I don't believe so. Oh wait, no, yes, that's exactly what it is. Additional skill point per level, I believe is what it is.
Hit point or skill point. I think you get
Yeah.
to pick either.
Well, I think I'll take the hit point, to be perfectly honest, because I'm losing a hit point every level.
From what?
Oh, the racial trait, the trait quick that allows me to get the extra speed but lose the hit point per level.
Gotcha.
That'll even it off nicely.
Nice. Did you take a comeback trait?
I did take a comeback trait as well. I went with accidental flourish.
Okay. And that's on a 1 you can what?
On a 1, or if I go -10 to hit, I can get 1 reroll once a day on an attack.
Nice. Sounds good.
Yep.
Anything else you want to disclose?
He has a detest for dragons being a Knight of Coin because they hoard gold. He took the blessing the blessing he'll be using the most is 10% on the resale of items that
Okay.
goes out to the party.
Right, so an economic buff.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He took the feats power attack and cleave because he's paladin.
Sounds good.
And he uses a great sword, but he also has a second weapon, a Gandasa, or an elephant knife as it's called.
Okay. So no range yet.
No, he's not. He's not ranged. We've got enough range going around here that we need somebody to stand next to the cleric and go, "Hey, you're not gonna die today."
Sounds good. All right. Look forward to seeing him in the game.
All right. Sounds good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
keep that in.
Damn it, Bruce.
Things we can't say on YouTube.
What?
You can't custom in the first minute.
He moved the fucking camera!
I thought we were laughing about him saying keep it in.
The moment he went to start, Bruce just hits the center camera.
Yeah, and I was just like, damn it, Bruce.
And all the goddamn Bruce.
All right.
Both of you
3.
at the same time.
No, this is it. This is 1. Go.
All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode of Saturday Night Sell Swords.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. Episode 10.
Yes.
Episode 10. Session 10. It's actually been about a month since we last recorded. We've been having a little bit of issue all meeting up for various reasons.
Life.
Life
happens.
some condolences are in order.
Flying knives.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
everything's crazy. Storms. Yep.
Lightning.
So I'm gonna do the recap tonight, just so we can get everybody on the same page, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about some other stuff that's happened off camera.
Oh.
Plot thickens.
Yes, the plot thickens. So
Cornstarch. A good bit.
where we left off was the group was still in Glendonald Close,
Yes.
which is a fairly large town north of Bard's Gate. If you remember, that was kind of your first stop on your quest for the lost city of Tsen.
Yes.
You've arrived to the town to find that the local area has basically been repeatedly attacked by hobgoblins and various ne'er-do-wells, some trolls, some gnolls, some goblins, some kobolds, and there is a general sense of fear among the local populace. The sheriff governor, Beauregard Dufresne, was offering
the Shovener.
the Shovener, yeah. Was offering a bounty of 1 gold piece per hobgoblin scalp that you would bring back to him. And if you were to bring back a whole hobgoblin or a hobgoblin head, he was basically putting the hobgoblin heads on pikes, kind of all around the town to discourage an attack. There was a night attack. The party was kind of resting and recouping in a tavern, and outside there was some commotion. Everyone stepped out.
Can't much resting and recouping done.
Yeah.
And some clever use of the
We
spell
got a couple
grease.
drinks in
Yeah.
before the
Yeah.
attack.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid to admit it.
Yeah,
And,
you guys got some
uh,
drinking before the attacks. It was
the-
good.
You were busy talking to somebody. For the
There
first
was
one
a
of the
very large attack. A massive ram was basically brought forward and operated by trolls to smash down a portcullis inside of a stone gatehouse. Then a series of hobgoblins, goblins, a half-dragon hobgoblin who was kind of leading them, and some trolls started to attack the town. Goblin arsonists just ran around trying to destroy everything they could get, while the hobgoblins attacked the guards. That was the session that each table was also assigned a set of town guard to use and control.
Tommy, Tommy.
Survived. Yeah.
And
Scooby
Scooby
and
survived.
Clifford.
Tommy.
Clifford survived.
The
Scooby
Rangers
ran
of
away.
great power. Yeah.
And the Rangers of
Weird
yeah.
detail.
Anyway,
Everyone else lost anyway.
there was an interesting artifact or banner
Yeah.
that was brought into that fight.
Some, like, blade elven skin.
It was from what you gathered. I vaguely remember you basically identifying like it's either an object or a weird creature, but it is flayed elven skin that's been kind of sewn and stitched together. It caused several of the elven, half-elven guards to flee terrified from its sight, and it wasn't until a little bit afterwards that they were kind of able to regain their nerve and rejoin the fight. You slew the banner carrier, and in the process of performing triage and executions of the lingering hobgoblins, Issa wandered a little too close to the banner and triggered it somehow, and it forced her to fall unconscious, which was very, very unusual, as elves are innately immune to sleep magic. And based off your heal checks, you can tell that this was somehow superseding that immunity and forcing her into a sleep-like paralysis. I believe Coltrane scooped up the banner in his bag of holding
Yes, he did.
and was in charge of it.
Yeah.
Still is. I think there was probably about a minute or two of downtime afterwards when there was more commotion coming in from deeper into the town. Some guards were basically retreating from the center of town, calling for aid. You all rushed over, and that was the night where we had the second encounter.
Yep.
Where we had our guest appearance.
Yep.
And in order to fill in for an absence, we also had Jamie's character, Yawa, and Ryan's character, Hermisio, in a back-to-back kind of position defending
They were kicking
the
butt.
market.
Getting the crap slapped out of them. Let's see.
I mean, that too.
And you guys showed up.
Right.
I think a couple people in the party got dropped, but nobody died.
Yeah, it was a lot of back and forth on
A lot
that.
of-
Very
was-
close.
Yes,
Yeah, it was a tough. It was a tough.
it was a tough fight.
close.
Good though. Fun.
Good fight. And so that's where we're picking up. So
Sounds
just after that fight, you see Hermisio basically do a once-over of his wounds, make sure he's not like profusely bleeding out, and then he runs off to what would be the northern side of town.
Running away.
Does he first carve into a tree the letter H?
No.
But definitely carved
I
out
pop a
my
potion.
heart.
All right, you pop a potion.
Oh yeah, I'm popping a potion.
Okay.
At this
Yes.
point, we
I'm
don't.
popping two of them.
Since I'm resting, technically, do
Yeah.
I get hit points back?
Yes, you will count as resting for the night. However, you're not resting with aid or in a masterwork bedroll, so you will just get 1 hit point.
Cool.
Well, actually, it's 1 hit point per your hit die, so it's 3. So, is there anything anybody wanted to do that night, immediately after the fight?
Start, tending my wounds.
Okay.
'Cause I got hurt really fucking bad.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Cold drink starts.
I would probably use.
We're all in like the local tavern now, probably just like.
If you want, you can go back to the tavern.
Okay.
Like enough honey dust to make the charisma score ridiculous.
Okay. All right. So, I'm kind of just hearing the party wants to relax and kind of chill out.
Yeah, we're kind of
I think
recouping.
we need to reflect, maybe talk about why the hell these guys just attacked this town and figure out what the fuck just happened.
Also see if we can
Well,
leak.
Coltrane advised you that he's going to wait for the morning to do that. He's going to take a rest.
Pointed at me and went,
He's very, very hurt.
Grenadier would like to go and try
Your
to help
picture.
make sure that fires are put out
Okay.
and everything is kind of going at least a little bit back to
Well, the
normal
last
for
thing I
everyone.
remember.
Okay. So everyone's going back to the tavern except you.
I'm going back. I'm going to go find a tent to go sleep in.
Yeah.
Rest
Where
up.
am I?
Yep.
Specifically.
You're in the back of the party's cart.
You're in the back of tax cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tic Tac regarding you with makeshift
Asher.
shields and swords.
Yeah, and Asher was guarding you as well. All right, so you find Issa just hanging out there still unconscious. You start going to put out the fires. They kind of quickly die out as most of the civilians who are not military able started to already take care of the fires. Most of the merchants who had taken to hiding in their tents or underneath their carts, once they see that pretty much all the hobgoblins are dead, they come out and start trying to protect their wares. So most of that stuff's been done. There are several people who have burns on them from trying to tend to the fires and put them out. Issa starts to wake up, so you guys can converse with her. You sneak off to go to bed. A couple of the other individuals go back to the tavern. You were about to ask a question?
And I forgot, so don't worry about it. Because I was listening to you, because I was like, oh wait, don't interrupt him. And I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, I appreciate you
That's
not
a
interrupting
first.
me. If it comes up,
Yes,
just let me know.
Yeah, 1,000.
Anything y'all was doing specific?
I was going to tend to those wounds and maybe taking a potion to get
Master of Bedrolls.
Okay.
I would have looted those assholes, obviously, to make sure if there was any money on them or anything.
We have a stockpile of the items they had and such.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it
No
already?
coins were
Alright,
found.
cool.
Yeah, in a few minutes, you have the loot basically from the gate encounter and not the market encounter. Because you've had a little bit of time to loot before the second combat, but in the morning you'll have time to go and, peruse the dead hobgoblins.
So I have a list of everything, just so that's done. I would go to the 2 trolls and try to extract some blood from them.
The trolls are gone.
The bodies are gone?
Yeah.
That's not good. Thought they would burn them so they wouldn't get back up.
They're still there. He's just trolling you.
I guess I'll find more stuff.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
That hurt
thanks.
so much.
Yeah, you can look for stuff like that.
Also, how many dice do I roll for a minor healing potion?
It's a D8 plus 1.
D8 plus 1.
Better than both of mine combined that I rolled earlier. Ooh.
All right, so in the morning, everyone who was resting, if you're using I'll say that you count as having being tended to, because the cleric, between the cleric, the druid, and the tavern keep, somebody will be there to dress your wounds, make sure you're
She was asleep.
not bleeding out. Yeah, she woke up.
No.
Oh
yeah. Elven.
So everyone can get 2 hit points back per your hit die.
If you already get that, do you get a 3? Because I have a Mastercraft bedroll. So I
Yeah.
automatically get 3.
Oh,
I
really?
also-
Yeah, you would
I
have
also
3.
get a
You get an
master
additional
point.
1.
So
that's
3 hit
2
points to our already current.
3 hit points per your hit die. So if you're level 3, you get 9.
Okay.
That puts me at full. Huzzah!
Page 1 for D8.
Okay.
Did I dream?
I think you might have
Yes. Go ahead and roll your will save. Or no, it's the will save first.
It's that dream where you got an erection in which school?
I hope I'm getting one right now.
Perfect. So we're level 3.
Probably not. Will save.
Oh, what? You passed super high?
11.
Are you going for? You said we get
It's all
2
fuzzy.
It's a little fuzzy.
hit that.
He's back in wizard school, forgot his pants.
6.
You know, he is
Yeah,
a teenager
you don't-
now, right?
No worries.
That means he's
Wait.
still getting those special
8.
games.
You're level.
I'm gonna
3.
watch these robes, man.
Yeah, you don't.
Level 2 for hit die. We're level 3.
You do not.
Good heavens.
Did I break my hip
We
open?
were
Do
tended
you
to.
doesn't.
have a
Mutation roll?
bedroll?
No, we were being tended to.
No, you're fine. You get 3 if you have a masterwork. 2 otherwise.
He chooses to fail.
That's what I
12.
was asking.
Yeah.
Because they would give you 3 more.
You fail.
And you go back.
Okay.
Yes. I have one. Apparently nobody pulled it out.
Your current effect is what?
I believe I figured out it'd be my vulnerability would go up,
Right?
increase to 10,
Who did that?
but I gain DR/magic 5 because basically I'm protruding crystalline
Right. So.
protrusions.
Yep. So you have. That's where you are now at.
Yes.
You recognize the condition. You are actually starting to expel enough crystal from your skin that you gain DR5/magic,
Mhm.
but your vulnerability to sonic is 10.
Yeah.
So anytime you take sonic damage, you'll take an additional
Does
10
he
damage.
sparkle in the sunlight?
No, this looks like
Blood red?
this looks like coagulated cat piss.
Don't sniff him.
Yeah.
Dark or bright yellow?
Yes.
Like dehydrated
And
or
no
really
natural
hydrated.
armor bonus, correct?
No natural armor
Okay.
bonus.
Half of I want to pee here.
But
and
you have
this is
DR.
mine.
magic,
Yeah.
so.
That's different.
Does he smell bad still?
Yes. He smells horrific.
God.
I'm
I
gonna
bet, I bet you Moonbeam wouldn't work on
I'm
you
gonna need
anymore.
to get my clothes enchanted. This is gonna become a problem.
All right, now roll your profession alchemy or craft alchemy.
I have the same thing.
I'm gonna
Alright.
turn his skin into something cool.
17.
I hope so.
All right, you have no idea what's going to happen next.
What are you trying to
Is there any lingering
We're
pain
looking
in
for
my
a
hands?
What?
leftover federal.
Well, look,
Did you see
you're
that?
gonna start going
Could
shards
I
in real places.
expel a crafter's fortune on that extract to give me a +5?
Sure.
Then I'll do that.
Okay.
Does that pass?
Nope.
22.
Fail.
Oh well, that goes.
That's fine. Yes, you have lingering pain in your hands. It is not considered enough to be hit point damage.
Okay.
It is more of a
Jerked off too long.
Arthritis.
no, because it's blood. It's like
Jerked off wrong.
your hands have been stitched. Like there was severe damage to your hands. The bleeding has stopped and they've been stitched shut, but you are not on an active painkiller, right? So you have that lingering sensation of pain in your palms and fingers.
Alright,
I
so
can
sort of like when
really-
you jam your thumb.
Yeah.
Like, not enough to stop me from doing stuff, but enough to make me go, ow!
Yeah.
Or a knife through your foot, you know, same thing.
Small things. Small things.
Look, what kind of fool would put a knife through their own foot? Honestly.
It's an accident. Maybe a larper.
Maybe a LARPer.
Fuck this foot! A public service announcement from Sierra. LARPers, stop stabbing yourselves. Emos, keep that shit up.
Oh
All right, so
I think I want to go talk to Coltrane to study that. I wanted to study that banner to see why it knocked her out, because I remember earlier before when we went to go check it before the attack happened.
yeah,
I don't know if I can remember if I rolled high enough or not to discern what the fuck that thing is.
as far as you're concerned, it was skin and weird
Yeah, I think
because
that's as much as you got out of it.
nobody actually was able to identify it between all the rolls. That's the one thing I do remember.
We just
now
knew
there's
that
not
flail
any
element.
fighting or anything going on. I'm gonna go check on
But
it.
that
Yeah,
was
sure,
so
roll a
far,
perception
I
check.
got too close to it.
Isn't the banner sitting in Coltrane's bag?
Yes, it's in Coltrane's bag of holding.
Is it not? Oh wait, is it in there?
As long as you don't
That's
touch
a
it.
12.
you're okay.
All right, you can't find Coltrane.
Does anybody know where Coltrane went?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 people in fact.
Yeah.
Is Cal
3
smiling when he's
technically.
saying that?
Alright.
Oh, but I would like to state that if they did want to check something, they could find a letter.
Yeah, I guess I'll
So
look
was
around.
there
Well, we don't know
where
what
it
tent
is
you went
when
to.
I went.
Exactly.
No, yeah, I know.
If you find the right spot, they could find a letter.
I'm just gonna start looking.
That
at
letter
the
states,
top
"Oh,
corner.
first, I want to thank you for this opportunity."
You leave a letter of
So-
resignation.
Yep.
Train
She
just
finds it
quits.
in a She
Yep.
finds it in a tent somewhere and brings it to the party's attention. Hey guys, Coltrane's gone, and it looks like he took all of his stuff with him, which he
Everything he had on him.
yeah.
It can't. It hasn't been that long, has it? Since we've last seen him.
It's been a whole night.
He ran.
Oh, this is the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was doing
Once
this like
again,
that night.
that's
still.
why
This is
he
like
was
night number one.
mainlining drugs in order to get his charisma score up. He knew he was gonna have to talk his way out of town.
Mm.
Wait, he had the.
He has a banner.
banner.
Yeah, I think you also had the wand.
No, he doesn't. He gave it to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I see that letter? He had a
Didn't
bag
you
of
give
holding.
that to me?
Yeah.
No.
I gave you the wand of mage armor.
That's right. I
You need to add that to your character sheet, so I can take it off one.
Coward.
I would check
Kill
the
him.
13
I would check
charges.
the local pawn shops.
I would. I'm
That
going
thing will
to.
buy a lot of drugs.
So
Hey
we have a
tell me how much Dr. Coltrane get for this slap.
we have a loose end. Do we? He knows that we know that Caden's not exactly what he told us. Do
Kill-
we need to hunt him down?
We need to kill him. Hunt him down.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah. A guy's like, hey guys, I don't want to risk my life for other people anymore.
Yeah, but
and you're
he's
like,
also allowed
we need
now.
to kill him.
He's
also-
We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill his family. We're gonna kill his dog. Does he have a dog?
I want his family.
You want me to?
No.
No. Fuck you too. No. So we're gonna find him. Wait. We're gonna kill his dog. Does he have a dog? We'll get him a dog, and then we'll kill the dog.
No one's killing puppies. That's what I told
No,
you.
no. I never said puppies.
We need
Full
to
grown.
hunt down Coltrane and kill him.
Coltrane was
We
straight
need
a
to-
user.
All right.
of
Does he have a
substances.
kobold? We'll get him a kobold. Then we'll kill the kobold.
This is the next
do think
day,
he's
so.
quite
The
the
question
independent
merely
operator, so I don't
remains.
think he'll come back.
He knows what we're aware of. Is it something we need to keep an eye out for?
Yes, 100%.
Why? Absolutely.
And if we find him, what are we going to do?
Well, we know his vote.
I'm still not certain that Coltrane left. I'm pretty sure he's dead. But insight check or sense motive.
No comment.
You know, I'm willing to do an opposed
It's a
D20
crit,
roll
though.
with the person who might have wanted to kill him in the night. Winner gets to decide how the ending really occurred.
I'm fairly certain that's
Did
my
you take
job.
him out?
Would you be against it?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Coltrane has a very
Crazy?
important role to play
Did
in
you
this
kill
story yet.
Coltrane?
No.
Once he runs out of money?
No.
That's not good for him.
Oh, darn!
Now, as a
All
player,
right.
I know you didn't. But does Van think that Gauss did? Because I got
Yeah,
20.
wait, no. Does the party think that the kobold might have killed him and forged that letter, and that's why he
Of
took
course
the letter
not.
back,
Well,
so you can't
I
look for
100%
inconsistencies.
believe that. As to oppose his 20,
I didn't roll a
Insight.
20.
Blake did. I rolled a nat 1. No.
Crit versus crit. Did you fail so bad at trying to convince me that you didn't that I now believe that you did?
It's like he's hiding something.
Does he know the thing that I think he knows? He knows I know I think he knows?
Exactly.
What is this, the Princess Bride?
I want to go with friends, but hey.
Yeah. Alright, no, you don't think he killed him. If he says no with your insight check, you don't think he's lying to you.
To be honest, the guy
Should
was a
we-
loose cannon anyway.
Yeah, he was a liability.
Yeah.
He's now even more.
The way he'd
liable
misused
than
the
he
grease
was
spell was in
when he
terrible,
was with that
terrible
party.
fashion.
Not to mention with his particular tastes, he would have been easily bought.
He was
by
a
me.
druggie. He was a piece of shit. Fuck him. Let's go.
However, do we want to contact
I
him?
wouldn't
We
say
have
that about
Okay,
our
that
we
was
have a
Steve
wand
being
of
a
sending if we want to
Hey,
send
hey,
a final
I
message
want
back.
everybody in the party to remember this if your character chooses to leave the party. How you'll be treated once you have left the party.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
First thought, let's go murder him.
Hey, if the
that
cleric's
guy.
on board, I gotta go with that. Then.
The holy word has spoken.
Lord Tyr, bless
The
our battle.
council has spoken.
Okay, well,
I recognize the council has made a decision.
Yeah.
Seeing it as it's a stupid ass decision,
We
I've
do not
elected to
grant
ignore
you the
it.
rank of master.
so we'll deal with Coltrane if we ever find him again.
That's why I got the letter. It's scrying components now for me.
Anywho,
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah.
You did already?
Right here.
we
I see it.
Yep. Because
We,
there's no way
uh,
a summoner would ever have a spell that could stop him from being scrapped.
Implied
Probably
you
not.
would cast it all day.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
That spell though.
All right.
But we
So,
are.
jokes aside.
The second question is,
Nobody agreed.
we are short a member, actually two, because we lost debate.
How
It was a
about-
nice front liner for us.
How about we're short an evil demonic
Because
banner?
we're short.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I was
but
gonna say.
the point is, we're in a
He
town
did
of
run off with
mercenaries.
that,
Do we
didn't
want to
he? He
hire
did.
anyone?
Yeah, let's go find Scooby.
Yeah, let's go find
Do we
Scooby.
tell this
I'm
person
partial to Ted.
what we're
really.
I think he'll
Or
have
we
a
just hire
nice,
somebody?
quick talk with Scooby.
Look, here's the thing. I don't care about the Sword of Air. That's Caden's thing. I want to get to the City of Sin.
Well, at the same time,
I mean, we're in
Caden's not
Sword
exactly.
Hill.
I want to get to Sin City myself.
I care greatly about the whole Caden thing.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do want to have a conversation with him. But the actual artifact, while it'd be neat to see, it doesn't interest me.
I do believe we should keep
I'm
it
being
out
paid
of
to be a
the
decoy,
hands.
and I'm doing it just fine doing my own thing.
Yeah, I would never betray Caden. We
Inside
all,
I mean, we
check.
already are.
we all know
No.
you're gonna try and betray Caden, but we're all gonna try and
Look,
betray Caden.
look.
Just-
You
Yeah,
guys,
he's-
no
but
offense, but you
you
guys
can't
met
say it
met
out
Caden
loud
once, and you wanted to
because
kill
of the contract.
kill Coltrane.
See,
You've known him for
I
days,
wouldn't
weeks.
betray Caden. We're having this conversation in Draconic.
Five.
And I
Yeah.
can understand this because I've been picking up on Draconic, so.
I mean, Tyr said he was a bad man. I mean,
Dude, there's a guy across town currently knows Draconic going, those guys are fucked.
But we are in a town with mercenaries, so we want to pick up somebody else.
If
That's
you
a
guys
brilliant
feel
idea.
like we need to have another member of the party, then
So I
it's
suggest we have like a competition. We
It's
find
so
a couple
funny to
of
watch
people
the
that
party
all want to join
try
our
to plot
team.
tournament style.
Yeah, either a tournament style or
like-
we like have a little
Like
bunch
Dylan
of
has no way to
different
introduce the new
chores for them to do.
character.
We
So
do
wait.
rows.
I mean, I
We
do.
have
I'm
little
just waiting
levels.
for things to get
Yeah,
serious.
yeah.
So should we just
Like
go to
the
the
Bachelor,
tavern and have
we have
tryouts?
No,
torches
I'm
and-
100% with you that got murder hobo-y real fast.
Let's kill him.
Like, that was a concerning level of murder hobo.
I
that-
just was asking the question.
It's like, hey, we popped a tire on the car.
We
Kill the
have-
engine!
We need
have
a whole
a-
new car.
we have a very
Screw it, let's
large
walk.
red dragon. We have a group supposedly following us. We have Caden and that inner betrayal, all that stuff going on.
Also, the Hobgoblin army.
We have the Hobgoblin led by, what's the gentleman's name
Fucking
again? Yeah,
Caden's
Brock.
Mafia over here.
V-Rock.
We have your friends.
Oh, we killed him?
We
Yeah.
have a numbers, and I'm just curious if Coltrane is now on that list or not.
Killer Croc.
That's all I was
Killer him?
asking.
What?
If we don't think he
I
is.
can't hear you. I don't genuinely think he'll cross us, but I don't think.
As
we
long
should
as we don't
take
get in
that
between
off.
him and some
We
honey
killed that
dust.
guy, right? Curly six.
I think
Yeah,
we'll
he's
be
Well,
fine.
I do want to remind you guys that no. Coltrane can't be bought, but he can be rented at a very reasonable rate.
You're not helping the case.
I think we'll have no worries unless.
I'm not
Caden
trying to help
offers
the
him
case.
more
I just
money.
want to remind them that all it took was, no, I won't sign that paper, money. Hand that paper over.
So in fact, maybe we should be worried. Very worried.
Again, I don't think he'll cross us, but I wouldn't.
Not intentionally.
But I
Does it
wouldn't.
matter?
I wouldn't put it out
Does
of
it
our
really matter?
minds.
That's it.
I'll be happy to answer that question. For money.
You know, I know this cleric, like over at the temple, who like does spells for money. I bet we could have one with a scribe spell. And since he knows the location, like of the surrounding area, it's probably
Please bite it before you
pretty
open it.
close.
You know, Coltrane
Oh,
was
it's
kind
weird.
of frail most of the time. He probably is not that far. He might actually be in a different tent laughing right now.
I'll give you money to bite tinfoil.
But
Burn down the
anyways,
tents?
he doesn't want to be here. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll find someone else if they want
Those
to
are my
join us.
blessings.
Oh yeah, we'll find him
I love it.
soon.
So,
Soon.
did we want to look for a new party member?
Yes.
Yes,
I
we're
think
on
we just
trials.
wanna
One
continue
will
on.
bump into us eventually, but like,
I'd say
you know, let's
recoup a
keep
bit
going.
and see if there's anyone in town who wants to join us.
I'd say we hold trials.
Do
How about we don't hold
That's
trials,
not
but we just go to
necessary.
a local
Can
town?
we just go?
Yeah, to the
I as much as I would love to watch you guys conduct interviews, I can come up with several characters and several stupid voices right off the top of my head if you guys
Yeah.
really want to do this. But it'll turn into the opening of Miss Doubtfire real
That's
goddamn
what I was
quick.
imagining too.
Are the general shops open?
I mean, yes, but whether or not they're being like
Anything general.
used for something other than a general shop, like maybe an emergency medic post or something like
Yeah.
that, is
I bet
I
we'll have
can't
all
travel
this
with
kind of
clerics because it
unattended
used to
stuff
be
just
when.
lying around. That's
Also-
like purloined.
Actually, since everyone's-
shut to secure them.
Well, if someone needs healing, I should obviously
That
go.
was good.
We have an
No.
extra ring of protection. Everyone wants to wear one.
What is
Yeah,
that?
well,
What is
I
that?
see.
It grants you a +1 to your AC. Too bad you're not there.
Can I have that, please? Actually,
No. Hold on.
I would have
Hold
just
on.
given it to myself.
hold on. Let me take my one shirt off. Here you go. There's my armor. Can I please have that?
He doesn't have it, sir.
Oh, can I please have that? Put my shirt back on.
Not too bad.
I don't think you should give a ring to anybody who takes the shirt off that easy. Gotta make them work for it, man.
But in all seriousness, we have from the ones that attacked us. This is one of the things left over.
Cool.
you have one member of the party who avidly wants it.
Yeah, to be honest, he
Well, I
gets
thought there
hit
was
the
two.
most. Give it to him.
I mean, I'm pretty sure his AC of
It's not that he gets hit the most.
20 is okay. On
Well-
my AC of 12.
Who can tell me what type of modifier the Ring of Protection grants? Is
I
it
already have one on, so I'm
I
not
will
gonna
Is
say.
tell you
deflection.
right now that it probably gives you the
Plus one to
a
AC
shield bonus.
No,
it's a
gives you a
deflection bonus.
Damn it.
So just remember, if you have any other thing that is
don't have
granting you a deflection
Yeah,
bonus,
me
they won't
neither.
stack.
Nothing giving him deflection?
Over here.
Nah.
My
what's
AC
arm
could go
wrestle
up-
for?
Hold on, my AC could
Arm
go up
wrestle
to
now.
26 if I
Oh,
had
in
to.
game or now?
In game.
No.
Shit.
You know what?
My
I think they
AC
should
could go
figure
up
it
to
out with a
26.
rousing
I think
game
that's
of
a
gay
little more
chicken.
useful than 13.
First turn loses.
I'm only at 7.
Go for it.
Not even at 25.
I think Steve just won.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
I'm on 21.
Uh-huh.
No, seriously, Steve was married to another man for 2 years. He's that good at gay chicken.
Good point.
Did they open a bed and breakfast?
In Massachusetts.
Not that good.
Are we giving this?
But he goes married in Vermont.
Canada.
This ring of protection.
Going once, going twice.
I'll roll you for it.
I'll roll you for her. Why not?
All
No,
right.
I demand a 2nd round of gay
I'll
chicken.
roll for it just so they don't get it. 9.
I think all item
11.
disagreements should be held against gay
Or no,
chicken.
6.
That's a 6. What'd you get, Jamie?
11.
Jamie has rolled the highest. Jamie can have the ring.
You never said who had the highest.
I
It
have the
could have been
lowest.
who had the lowest.
I take the ring.
Jamie gets the ring.
Steve, I'm trying to play to your strong suits, man.
That's fair.
Or we could have sold for 2,000.
All right. Now that I have the power, both of you wrestle for it.
Turns out it's a cock ring.
All right.
IRL
I'm
In game.
putting money on the
Can we get back
club
on serious?
All right. I give.
Yeah, I
I give
don't
the
know
ring.
what's
I give the
happening.
ring to Alex.
Oh, thanks, bud.
I blame myself.
What's your AC? 25.
26 would be better.
You
He's
have
not
more
wrong.
AC than I do. I don't want to hear it.
He's not wrong, though. As someone who used to play a very defensive character, higher is always better.
I mean, yeah.
I think Steve agrees with that.
I was about to say, as somebody who plays a high character in real life, hires him.
Uh-huh.
But
No, I'm
very
not saying
low
you
intelligence
condone.
score.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a barbarian.
No. You don't ever age.
No, I don't.
You don't even understand rage.
I'm gonna
Carry
start
on.
selling this loot then, if you guys want to find someone. Or
All right,
I'm-
so
Are you sure you
Get a
don't want to
loot.
wait on that?
You start trying to go around and sell the
Where did
armor
we
and
get the
stuff, and due to the massive influx of hobgoblin armor, nobody's
No.
buying it.
I
We'll
think
keep this
it'd be
in the
more
cart
of
then.
the
How
massive
much armor
influx
do we
of
got?
damage to all the buildings. They don't want to just
Pretty sure when
shell
you hold
out.
onto it, there's
We have
probably
30
other cities
pieces of
that don't
chainmail.
have hobgoblin armor.
Okay.
I have it all written down. We got it all.
How about we just throw this in the back of the cart, and then when we get to the next town, we sell it.
That's fair.
I just like having it on the card.
Okay. Then I'll
Yeah.
let you know.
We're not
So 30
technically
chainmail.
strapped for cash
30
right
short
now,
swords.
And to be honest,
I'm always
So
sure.
it's time to go.
Alright.
2 blackened
Move
breastplates.
well, we still need to. Out of
Is that
character,
just a
we still
regular
need to
breastplate
recruit
with the
our
blackened seasoning?
New party member.
Don't worry about
We'll
that.
run
A
into
plus
something.
1 Elfbane
You guys
longsword.
just-
That's the DM's
Oh, those
problem
breastplates are
now.
Yeah.
plus 1.
We just need to go. We need to move on.
151 javelins.
Wait, 151 of them?
Javelins.
You can leave one and make it a nice even number.
A plus 1 longsword.
That's like 1 gold piece. They've
They're silver pieces each. And then a plus 1 large steel shield.
Okay, so the general consensus of the party is head north.
Skedaddle.
To the north.
Wait, we're not having any trials.
Alicia, right?
Please. Yeah.
Elise?
The next stop is the camp.
Oh. Oh, right.
The camp?
Yes. It's in the desolation.
Do we want to try to find anyone in town who wants to
Are
join
we near
us?
where are the Dragon Hills? I remember that being.
Nope, I wanna go.
Then I'm missing that cart and start crafting.
I say we go further east than west this time.
Go west.
Further west.
West, yes.
Why?
There's the Dragon Hills. I'd rather not see another dragon for quite a while.
Okay. So, you guys just wanted to spend one night there. Does anybody still have lingering hit point damage that needs to be healed?
Yep.
Yep.
I have
Okay.
one.
You have one?
One.
Okay, you can heal that on the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did we
So-
continue or not doing our rest?
No. If everybody's pretty much ready to go.
Alright.
You
Sounds
can
like they're
rest
ready to
on
go.
the cart.
Alright.
So as you're heading out of town, you get to the northern gatehouse, and you
How
can
many days are we
see,
on now?
huh?
What's our day count?
Just plus 1 to what you have.
Okay. Okay. But could I purloin a bedroll?
He wants a master roll.
Yeah.
You could find one in here to buy. Yeah,
Okay. I do that. How much are they?
50 gold.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's gotta be one guy
I
that's
would
not
also
using his
like
bedroll anymore.
I thought he said it.
Not that guy, but he's
Like
not
a
the only
guard.
person in this town who uses bedroll who didn't survive.
All right. So the northern gatehouse is also heavily damaged. It looks like there was another attack here. However, the guards, it seems they've mostly just piled the bodies and everything and started burning them. One individual really sticks out. Most of the guard have like cheap studded leather, maybe a breastplate, like not really well equipped. However, one individual is in full plate. Do you have a deity? Who's your patron deity? So Mithras, okay.
Yeah. But you can see that out of the full plate, there'd be one shoulder cover that's gold. There's gold inlay over the shield he keeps on his back. You know.
Right. So if you want some information on Mithras, he's the patron god of money,
Yeah.
and he mostly works with he's the deity that Mithril's named after in this setting.
Yeah.
Lawful neutral. So
And he'll
Perfect.
help you for
Perfect.
money.
exactly.
Lots of
He'll
money.
answer
And
prayer.
so the heavily armored individual is basically trying to communicate with the guards like tactical plans for future attacks and tell them anything that would basically fall under like knowledge warfare. So like
So you stab him and you grab the coin purse.
So, like, we need to start building trenches outside the palisade. If we build a trench, we can build in a drawbridge and we can raise it in an attack that would basically make
Stop
it.
putting your archers all right next to each other, kind of spread them out a little.
Yeah.
Some of this town has it covered. They got a new
across the
leader.
entire town.
And most of the guards, you kind of overhear, they're dismissing his advice because they basically just use the term mercenary.
So.
Oh,
sell
so
sword.
he does stuff for money. A lot.
Well, cell swords are full of shit, so.
I would hear this and think, yeah, he's right. Yeah.
So your character would see a band of what are clearly adventurers mounting up, getting ready to travel north. And you're currently interested in going to a place called the camp because you have been charged by the Church of Mithras to investigate the blacksmith there. Some people along the road have basically been complaining to acolytes of Mithras that the blacksmith, who's basically deputized himself and is running the camp and is destroying the local economy.
Oh, we can't have that.
Right.
Time to
He's-
redistribute some wealth with extreme force.
Yeah.
So
And-
Robin Hood's going to take care of Sargon.
What? But some things that you would know is most people who go into the camp leave incredibly poor. The money is basically confiscated and forced converted into a form of currency that's the only form of currency that's recognized in the town, which is an iron bit, which is basically just leftover slag that the blacksmith deals out.
Oh my god, it's evil alchemy. They're turning gold into iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the name of that thing on the front of ships? You know, it's like the mermaids and what's that called?
The
Figurehead?
Figurehead.
Okay, yeah, then I'm on the front of the cart being a figurehead.
Okay.
Well, you touch the donkey then?
Yep.
And
That'd be
Roll a performance.
you.
Oh, you're trying to.
Yeah.
The problem is he's on the front of the donkey.
So
Yeah.
you're interested in going to the camp and basically killing the blacksmith and reestablishing the natural flow of coin.
Yes, very much so. That's how I roll.
Yes. Would you approach them and see if they're also traveling north? They are getting ready to leave through the northern gate.
Well, I mean, if these guys aren't taking my good information to heart, I'm not going to stay here and try to help the blind.
That's fair. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make a drink.
Can't if you have a funnel.
Ooh. Okay.
Anyway, I'll approach the normalist-looking one, which would probably be the cleric.
Okay. You would recognize him instantly as a cleric of Tyr.
You, holy man!
Hello.
Are you going to... What's your name again? Dorfo. Got it.
Grandir.
Grendir.
Oh. Grandiro.
Yeah, I
Yes.
got you on that one. Yes.
Are you guys going to the camp?
The camp.
The camp?
Yes, we are heading up that direction.
We are.
Yeah.
Might you need a traveling companion?
Indeed, we do.
For I need to go to the camp to sort out some religious justice
Mhm.
and redistribute the wealth of the people.
Well, that sounds dandy. We just need another sword at our side, so good to go.
Okay, you have a lot of swords and cards.
Yeah, but hardly any of them are usable.
Ah, damn.
Do you have a war horse or anything?
I do not have a war horse.
We have a
I
car.
travel by foot
All right. All right.
because I am one of the few people wearing full plate armor that can move at their full speed.
Yeah.
Is the camp on our way?
Yes.
I sure you want a map where the
I mean,
camp is.
if you
I'm
follow,
going here.
if you want to try to travel cross country, no. If you want to follow the road and not get lost, yes.
We're so well known for our navigational skills. Yes, I think we are heading towards the camp.
Yeah. So
Sure.
just as a refresher,
Traveling in numbers is always
Sorry, our
better.
guide has left us.
yeah.
The guy with the map left.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Oh yeah.
Does anyone have a map?
You're right here in Glendalville Close.
I do.
You're going to be taking the old North Road up into this desolation and to the camp.
Ah, yes, the desolation, home of the camp.
Yeah. If anybody wants to roll a knowledge local or knowledge history about that region, you can do so.
I'll be more
Just try to
than
get an
happy to.
idea of what's going on in the area.
Because as an at point, I have knowledge.
20 for knowledge local.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for knowledge local.
21 for
I'm not from around here.
history, or
History.
local. Okay, so
Local or what?
history.
This is not the local I have knowledge of.
Okay. So for the local, you would know that there are some rumors coming out of the desolation that it's basically overrun with undead. They're not sentient undead like vampires or ghosts or anything like that.
Zombies.
Mostly zombies and skeletons, and a lot of passive necromancy. So if you're killed in the wilderness and you're not given your last rites, over time you will just kind of naturally reanimate. So a lot of people avoid the region. You would also know that the camp is not really a town. It's just more of a collection of shanties. It's basically the only source of clean water along the road in the desolation, and so a lot of merchants basically stopped there. And as the undead problem got worse, people decided to hunker down to survive rather than risk it on the road. And so wagons, carts, covered wagons, that kind of stuff, canvases, old tents, big tents, they were all basically ramshackled together to make buildings. So it has kind of like a post-apocalyptic feel.
Okay.
You know what we should have done is
With a history roll,
wagon. Be a cover.
Steve, you would know that
We should.
the rumors regarding the necromancy in the region just come from an old fort that is at the base of the mountains. So if you look over here, there's the camp, and Tassar is a old, like, fortress. TSAR. Yeah. Well, there's like an apostrophe in it, so Tassar. I don't know if you want to put a space in it. Tomato, tomato. We all know what we're talking about. It's like an old fortress citadel. Some people think it was a prison. Some people think it was a like northern outpost to defend from the old Hyperborean Empire as they were expanding south. And then once the Hyperboreans conquered the region, they just repurposed it to be a military outpost, and then they continued in their campaign south. A lot of the actual information regarding where the fort came from has been kind of lost to history, though most of the rumors surrounding the undead is that the fort and the undead are linked somehow. Not many people know exactly why.
Wait.
Okay?
So we're going into undead territory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we get silver weapons in?
You know, I want to remind everybody here that my particular paladin is not a paladin. He is a knight. He is only a paladin by sub-name alone.
Don't think anyone's called him paladin.
But no, but automatically a paladin shows up. Oh, huh, necromancy, undead. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
That's a cleric thing. Demons, though.
Yes, you get to use your turn undead abilities.
Yeah, you would hate demons. Devils you wouldn't really mind, but you would hate demons.
Oh, I do hate demons.
Yeah.
I also hate dragons.
Yeah.
There's this guy I should tell you about. You know, in case you run into him, his name was Coltrane.
He was a demon.
Sounds like a terrible name.
Yeah, he would summon demons.
He summoned demons?
Summoned demons.
He was a demon.
And you let him live?
Wait. He actually just ran away from here last night.
Do you speak Draconic?
Yes, I do.
That's
Because
right.
once again, you should speak the language of your enemy.
Dragons?
Yeah. I hate dragons because they hoard gold, and I look to redistribute wealth.
Well, you love to hoard it yourself. Yeah, I get it.
No, I redistribute.
What put you on that path?
Me?
Yeah.
I grew up broke.
So you make so.
No tragic backstory. I just grew up, you
That's
know.
pretty tragic.
I grew up thirsty.
So you decided to
I decided
become
to
stronger to redistribute
I
the
decided
wealth?
to join. I decided to join the Church of Coin, where they make me a knight because I'm good with a sword. And the fact that I am actually a half orc, but I look like I'm half orc, half a different orc.
So.
Yeah, I'm not the most handsome looking orc you've ever
So you're
seen.
two-faced but an orc.
No, I just look like an ugly orc. The joke, you know, it's like I'm an orc mixed with another orc,
Don't worry, you'll fit right in with this group.
but I'm a half orc.
Come guy from the
You got the joke.
I got
That
it.
looks like a pit bull. Yeah.
Good question.
No, it's mixed. Yeah, mixed with another pit bull.
You have a name?
What is your name, Coin Man?
Uruk-lo.
Say that again.
Uruk-lo.
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 Welcome to the
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's
I
pretty
don't
good.
get it.
Instead of Uruk-hai.
Uruk-hai was an orc from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
It was a
I'm
breed of
It's a
orc.
breed of orc.
Yeah.
It's a breed?
Yeah.
No, that was
They
his
popped out of
name.
the ground.
No, that's
Like
Lurtz.
daisies.
Wow, that was specious.
Or like mushrooms, really.
All right, so let's go ahead and take our first break, and I'll set up the encounter for along the road.
He's also got a put
Spoiler.
ice on his head
Yeah.
after.
We're just trotting along, and
You're just traveling.
yeah.
Well, sharpening my blades,
Ow.
offering to handle any weapon repairs you guys, or armor repairs you
That's
guys
still in the
might
first
need.
day, right?
There you go. See?
What?
How long would that be into the day?
Yeah, you usually stand
Well,
Couple
I've
hours.
also been known to roll some.
All right, so I've got Yawa out front, followed by Uruk. In the wagon, I have Grendir and Gauss, and in the back of the wagon, I have Alec. On the cart, I have Van,
Right.
and then in the rear, I have Issa and Asher.
Sorry.
Wait, you get a
I'm so
wagon-
sorry, Dylan.
You got a wagon and a
He
car?
caught me off guard. I apologize.
Okay.
Shouldn't have caught me off guard that easy. It's like, and in the rear, I have.
Oh my goodness.
I had too much sun exposure today.
So
Not
yeah,
outside at all.
traveling, having a good time,
Traveling,
Chill rising.
learning more about each
Road
other.
again.
where you can get the sound of full plate clinking in stereo now.
Thanks.
Clink, 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 clink.
What's a stealth check? I don't know.
It's better than that weird breathing debate
One
we
day we
always
must go
have.
back to the village and find some.
You know, we should coat these in rubber.
Yeah.
No, that'd take too long.
We are.
He'll have a whole party himself by then.
And we'll have to beat them up
Oh no, it'll be the anti.
for justice.
No, they'll be.
We'll have a goblin that kills goblins.
No, well, yeah, but like, there'll be like a gang of like mystery solving, like comrades who like just travel the land.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
We travel in a caravan.
Yay! Yeah, a covered caravan. Yeah.
Of green and blue.
I like this idea. We should make a cannon.
We'll have a troll that's quite shaggy.
So a few hours on the road. We're heading towards
Do you
the
want
camp.
Is that what you're trying to get at?
Well,
About how long do we think this part of the journey is going to take? I forget.
we are currently
On the old road.
right there. So we're heading up. So how big is each hexagon? 50 miles.
55.
55. Well,
Sammy Hagar is crying right now.
we got quite the way to go. If I
ADHD.
how many miles are we traveling per day?
All of them.
All of them. Awesome.
Oh,
Pointer.
that wasn't
He's
him.
looking for it.
Instant transmission.
Bruce. He was looking for it. He's like,
Oh yeah, that would have been good.
Hold on.
I
All
got
right,
him
first I
way
need to
further.
figure out what a mile is. And then I need to figure out what numbers are.
The poor puppy, he's just standing.
And
there.
then I need to learn English.
What condition are
That's what he was
the
looking at. Steve was waving
the swords and
light on
chainmail
I was
in?
doing this.
well, no, there was one over here too, and I saw him looking at that one that was on the screen.
Shitty.
Shitty.
Does everyone actually have how fast we're going every day? I was gonna put it down.
I assume we're moving at a slow or
More fast.
Have
A
we gotten
mile
flat
an
tire?
hour.
we're moving at a fast
Have
pace.
we gotten a flat tire?
I think before, since you have the draft animals primarily carrying you and you're not burdened by weight, and you're on a road, we have, I think we
20 miles
calculated
a day,
at like 15 miles a day.
15.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I rolled that then.
Because you're moving at a hurried pace.
Yeah.
And you can do that because you're not encumbered.
I can
yourself.
travel more than 15 miles.
This blit's heavy.
In a day.
Well, I
No,
got
you
some
can't.
breastplate if you want to wear that instead.
Sure
No,
about
I'm
that.
good. I don't
What
have
about
vest.
you
It's
or
black.
your character?
I can make my own blackened armor, thank you.
Isn't there just some charcoal
Okay.
in your armor?
I do have craft armor as a skill. With ranks in it.
Do you like some javelins?
No, I don't throw things. I didn't throw anything. Only an idiot would do that.
Truly, only an idiot.
Especially when you only carry like 2 weapons, you know? It's like, oh, I'll just throw this one away. Who needs that weapon?
I mean, sometimes you just like one better than the other, and then the other one likes to fly someplace.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, maybe you should make that a weapon that's capable of flight, and then you
And
won't need
come
throw
back.
anything. You could just throw that weapon. Like a dwarven throwing axe or something would be a useful thing to have if you're going to throw
You know,
weapons.
those dwarves do
Probably.
throw their axes.
They do love to throw axes, don't they? Damn dwarves.
Can you stop?
Bruce won't go near her anymore. He got poked in the ribs too many times.
He's busy being a cat right now, playing with the laser. Okay.
So we're distracted by the boots.
Put him over there.
Yeah, look, you sleep
No.
well. You look a little.
So how'd you create that
She
crystalline?
heard. I knew you heard. I knew you
Oh,
did.
that? Well, I did make it myself.
She is taking
No, wait.
ownership of said.
Didn't you make
I
it
know, that's
yourself?
why I asked
I did,
her.
apparently,
She was the
sleep.
specific person I asked. That's why I was
That's
like,
my
I
new
knew she heard me.
interpretation. It's.
Yeah.
What kind of armor bonus
I need to
would
get my
that?
clothes enchanted to. They're getting very holy at this point.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, holy clothing. Good to have.
Good point.
Quite
I
good.
should probably
No, they're pretty tough though.
wear clothing.
So what?
It's a little mix I came
So
up
I
with.
should probably wear clothing.
Oh.
Oh wait, I am. Yeah. I guess-
Are you?
Look, whoa! You're wearing clothing like Buffalo Bill was making a dress. Don't be trying to mess with us.
Okay.
It's just human skin.
Oh,
The heavens
yeah.
have said
oh, yeah,
okay.
that guy.
What does it mean?
Look, he has a lovely coat with his hat now.
Elven skin, but thank you.
Nakamura, how are your hands
They
over
got the
there?
best hair.
They
Still a
hurt.
little sore from the other day.
They hurt a lot, yeah.
Well, the only thing that this paladin, this knight can
Studying
tell
goes
you
on, by the way.
is, well, maybe if you stop doing that thing you shouldn't be doing at night, your hands wouldn't hurt.
I heard it makes
hurt for different reasons.
I heard it makes hair grow in your
Oh,
eyeballs.
so it's not because you've been
What
misusing your
words were on
gun?
his hands?
No, it's because someone figured out a secret that they didn't need to figure out.
Ooh,
And
I hate when that happens.
I have friends who are gonna be looking for me because of
Well,
this.
then when they get here,
Well, that's
Well,
hey, they're
keeping
friends, so
secrets.
Yes.
Yeah.
they're friends. It's not like they're gonna hurt you or anything. If they're your
he
friends.
says this as I'm looking at this powder.
Well, I'll tell you right now, as long as you stick with me, I'll try to help.
Never go hungry again.
Because I can pick up on this thing called context.
You'll eat like a king.
Is that the name of your sword?
No,
Okay.
no. It's just my ability to understand. Ah, friends.
Friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to visit a friendly blacksmith myself.
All right, we ready to go?
Yeah, we've
What are
been
we gonna get
we're on the
We've
road.
been recording.
We've been
gold.
recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice of him.
All right, everyone.
Okay, Drax.
So you're heading north along the Old North Road.
Yes.
The road is not very well kept.
Well, it's
Oh.
broken.
Right. And it's connecting two very different regions together. It was basically built by the Hyperboreans during the old Hyperborean Empire. And during the collapse and recession, the road basically fell into disrepair. So as you're traveling, your time is being cut a little bit. Mainly because you're having to navigate the carts around rocks and stuff that have started to be protruded or fall onto the road from the mountains. And a lot of trees have started growing in the road as well. So they're still smaller. Somebody could come by and chop them down if they really needed to. The larger trees are still off the road. Okay?
They didn't invest in infrastructure.
I don't know.
Yes,
if
you-
what you guys
dwarves
tell me
make
about your
roads,
quest
they
is
stay
true, you might
roads.
be being followed and need to leave
They
these
stay
trees up.
made.
Exactly.
Would we have told him anything about the sword hire?
Did you
You were contractually obligated not to.
Yeah, so we wouldn't have said anything about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to.
Especially,
saying we're on
especially a guy who loves swords.
We're going by the camp.
Yeah.
to go have a friendly discussion with a blacksmith.
Well, that's what he's doing.
So anyone who wants to try to aid in the movement of the carts can roll either a handle animal or survival.
Handle animal it is.
Performance it is.
I mean, I keep watching.
That's what you guys do.
Well,
You guys take care of that.
That is a D12.
animal handling and what?
That is the same roll as the D12.
Survival.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Handle animal.
30.
Okay.
Alright.
Come on, little
Hold that
pony.
number. Yeah, you're able to kind of goad the animals and guide them a little easier around the debris in the
Get
road.
behind them and be
If
frightening.
my profession
Debris.
is entertainer,
Debris.
do I have the ability
Debris.
to perform? Am I like trained in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
I
not
would hope
acting like a
so.
ship's
Otherwise-
mast
23.
anyway.
Okay.
Or no,
What are you doing?
Acting like a ship's mast to inspire the crew.
Okay.
You mean a figurehead?
That, yes.
Yeah, because the mast is the thing that catches the wind.
No,
Actually,
it's
those are
doing
the
a
sails.
big
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, on top of the donkey.
Are you the king of the world?
King of the world. Is the cleric holding you by the
Yes,
waist?
thank you. Someone needed to do it.
Just help me out. You're not going that high.
That wasn't the king of the world. That was him and the other guy. He's pretending to be Rose.
Yes.
It's I'm flying. Get it the fuck right,
I haven't
motherfucker.
seen the movie in
I'm
like
flying,
forever,
man.
but thank you.
Fine.
Thank you,
I haven't
Phil.
seen it since I was really young.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm flying,
So people are
reindeer.
moving the carts, handling the animals, and
That's
So-
just
I'm
she
glad
never
you
let
feel
go.
that way.
She fucking did.
Okay. So
What did you say?
I want to go back to
Said she
Coltrane
never
for
let
1
go,
minute.
and she did. That's the very next thing she did was let go. It was bullshit.
Okay, that's true. She could have helped
I'll
him
never
on
let
that
go,
door.
Jack.
She could have helped him on the door. There was
raft,
plenty of room.
The raft had
Give
way
me this
more
coin.
room
Go.
Rocks fall. In one specific
I'm sorry, you
5
brought
foot
up
square.
Titanic. I like that movie. It's good.
So with a 30, you notice that you are wandering into like a small collection of trees that has an abnormal amount of spider webs in them.
Son of.
Did you say that to us?
How about we
Dude, tell
like
us
this?
well, yeah.
What
I'm
is
the one
abnormal?
keeping watch.
I'm gonna use the wand of Mage Armor and cast Mage Armor on myself.
Are they really big webs, like proportionally humanoid size, or are they like a very dense net of webbing over trees, like you see in some parts of the country?
Yeah,
Okay.
that. Like you're walking into a region where there's probably millions of spiders populating the same 50 trees.
We could.
This isn't just Australian.
Kill
This is
for
advanced
fire.
Australian.
Yeah.
Stephen wouldn't step
Now,
foot
try
in
it.
there, but Alec, hearing spiders, just
Burn it all to the ground.
Mage Armor.
Now, Druid,
Burned all.
would you be opposed to setting the forest alight?
No. There's other
What's
ways.
that spell that makes like an aura of like everything's on fire around
Fire
you?
Spear.
Is that
I had no, but that's what I'm gonna use on whatever the fuck pops out. I'm gonna
Yeah, I
kill it
thought
with
there was
fire.
like a spell
Sorry.
that like everything that was
You
adjacent
got,
needs a
you
fire
know what,
damage.
Fire
guys?
shield.
I left some stuff back in town. I'm just gonna go get that.
Oh, God.
Fucking murder hobos.
But they're not. The webs are on the road.
They are.
No, they're up in the canopy.
Alright, let's just keep going.
So you would need to travel under the canopy of spiders.
Look, because everybody knows spiders don't eat things that are way
You get-
too big for them.
Man,
Yeah,
you're
you're
really
getting you're
How
getting
tall
to
is the canopy
really poking
from
phobias.
ground height or from?
10 feet.
10
Oh,
feet?
good.
Yeah.
So I'm
So,
not
like-
If someone,
crazy.
if someone were to reach up with a
That's
stick,
darn close.
like let's say the tallest member would probably reach up with a stick and just start batting the webs.
And wake up all the spiders.
And who is the tallest member of the party?
I'm 6 foot tall, so
Probably the donkey.
Me?
Yeah, let's make the donkey do it.
How about just let's not wake up
Hey,
the spiders,
we do
and
not need to abuse the animals.
Stealth check.
we're not abusing the animals.
if it comes to it, we just burn the webs. But if we don't touch them, they don't touch us. Let's just keep going.
I'm just saying if we need to clear some
Minding my
cobwebs.
own
That's
business.
almost exactly how spider webs would work. You don't touch it, it won't touch you, and we get to keep going.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
All right.
Yeah.
Onward
Do you
now.
want to associate any skills with that plan?
like a nature check or something?
Or maybe some kind
Can
of
I
stealth check or handle animal?
I'll go with the handle animal check.
Can I use
to
a
keep the
knowledge
donkeys
nature
from
check
hitting
of like, hey,
The web.
What
webs,
skill's
yeah.
fiery bomb again?
I think for you that's going to be profession alchemy.
Okay, good to know.
Animal handling for 19.
Okay, so the draft animals, once you start to notice the webs and get a little concerned, antsy, like they pick up on that energy and they don't want to really move. With a 19, you're able to move them at a slow, forced pull.
I am assisting him with the handle animal with 19 as well.
Okay, so he takes one animal tick and you take tack.
Yeah.
Can I,
And you are basically each force pulling them through. Are you still taking point?
Yes.
Shoot the webs!
I'd be making a stealth roll
I don't
to
need
not
all of it.
touch
Sorry.
anything or
Yeah, we're running. I'm just gonna knock that shrub over with the sword. Don't worry.
You are?
Yeah, we'll just knock that out of the way.
Okay.
It's got webs
To help
on it.
you. It's in the way of my donkey.
Yeah, so roll an attack roll.
Ooh,
I'm
that's a
gonna do
10.
Okay, if it was the broadside of a barn, you would have hit it. And,
Okay.
You know, it's very...
I didn't roll a 1.
You didn't roll a 1. Yeah, so you slash through the shrub. You know, it's maybe a
I thought they were
2 or 3 year old pine, something like that.
Ah, so it's got some XP for me.
Yeah. As it topples, you can see
No materials for that.
20 or 30 spiders,
Like hand-sized.
hand-sized.
Oh,
So like bird eaters.
God.
Yeah. Move. Basically, they were not camouflaged, but they were hidden in the shrub of the pine, and they go scurrying out into the other trees and start climbing up the bark.
Oh, don't say scurrying. Don't say scurrying.
Chittering? Work better.
Chittering,
Skittling?
clattering, skittering.
Anyway, as long as they're not in my way anymore, I keep moving that pony forward.
Do they chitter
Okay,
and like
go ahead and make a
curse us as
perception
they do
check.
it?
Huh?
Since they're magic spiders and they're big enough to actually have vocal cords, do like they chitter at us and like wave one of their arms as they're running away?
No.
You
18.
dirty old kids.
Not they're not magic spiders that form.
Perception's not one of my better skills. My wisdom is very low.
Okay.
Can I also
Are they
make one
Japanese
since I'm
spiders?
Yeah.
The Japanese
watching
ones
from
where they
behind?
combine into
Yeah.
one giant
So your
magic
initial
spider?
perception check was basically just to notice the canopy. But now, if you what
29.
are you looking at, and what are you trying to find? Invisible doors.
Good question.
I'm keeping watch, so I'm looking for anything that is
Side-eyeing fish.
either out of the ordinary or looks like it may or may not attack us.
Okay, so spiders of unusual size.
Yeah.
And if it helps, I do have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Okay.
Is it what kind of light weather are we having?
It's day.
29.
Like bright day, cloudy.
Well, there's a
overcast?
canopy,
Yep,
so
you're-
not very bright.
The sun is out, but you cannot see the sun.
Good.
You're getting a real Mirkwood vibe.
The sun's
Cool.
dead.
Got dark.
Oh jeez.
I just think Dankmeyer.
I mean, the cleric can't see his god. Ugh.
Okay.
Well, that's okay.
We have
Look
an
at
open
this.
Wagon, right?
Huh?
We
That
have
helps
an
me.
Open wagon, right?
You have
One
a
of
cart
each.
and a covered
We have
wagon.
not upgraded the cart to be also
I'm
covered.
gonna be out of the cart.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my eye out. I'm
We
gonna
need to
keep
get
my
an
eye out
ATC,
We
guys.
Ready if
requisition
anything
the cart
all-terrain
from
cart
the
attacks my
village.
party. Help.
Okay, so let's go ahead and enter initiative since you guys think there's going to be a.
I
bunch.
don't think anything.
Yeah, because we think there'll be a combat. Right.
That's
Just
the
in
thing, I
case,
think
you never
they
know,
can
not
see the
bad.
battle
What's
on
the
the
secret?
screen. Wow.
No, you said you're keeping watch.
What?
You weren't actively looking for any kind of
Hello,
creature, or you weren't looking into the canopy
I'd look
to see if you were finding.
now.
But like, if anything were to go to move, you would be alerted and enter the surprise
It'd be a
round.
while till I actually.
Well, you would like you weren't ready for combat. You were like, oh yep, nope, they're coming to kill us. Dang.
Alec, you may not want to have your raven fly around here.
Yeah, these are bird eaters.
Very good point. I'll let him fly off and fly away.
I'm gonna
So you were
miss
just
those.
advised not to let him fly, and you decide to let him fly. Is that what I
Yeah.
just heard?
Yeah.
That's
I
exactly
didn't
what it
think
is.
that through. So what I said was fly in the wagon. Is what I meant to say.
Bruce.
Oh, there he goes.
Bruce.
That's how stupid that idea was.
Yep.
Yeah.
That Bruce is like, no, we gotta reshoot that. That was horrible. God damn it, it broke
There's no
your
retakes.
hands.
It is what it is. I said what I said.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Yeah.
You
Into the
want
wagon.
some-
All breaking shit.
Yeah, he's
I'll
gonna
hold
be chilling
on
in the
to
wagon.
it. This
Look at
came
me.
to
Look at me. Make a combat.
All right.
I
May
love
not
it when the
name
clickies
him.
clack.
What?
I may not have named him, but you're not
I-
gonna eat my bird.
This is
Excuse
sweet.
you.
Make a
No.
combat. They need XP.
Well, he would just-
They need it.
And you can just make another one.
Let them have it.
Here, look, I'll take your woman
I'm
if you don't
hungry.
watch. Look at me, I'm taking your woman.
17.
I would never stab her in the foot.
Give them
All right, Issa, what's your initiative?
What's your
Seven.
What is it?
18, 19, 20, 21.
Grenadier?
Look on Bruce's face, looking at her. I was like,
11.
well, what is it?
Gauss,
17.
Van,
12.
Ulrich,
14.
A gentleman's
Yala,
12.
17. With a dex of 2. Plus
Yala,
2.
23.
Oh, sorry.
Alec.
Sorry, you were going completely around and then said fuck you to me and then came back. I apologize. That's a 17.
70. All right, I was giving you an extra few moments to rethink that bird command, so we can,
Yeah.
And what's
Yeah,
the Spider
appreciate it.
Queen's initiative?
Higher than ours.
I mean, Lolth's not in the combat, but I have a Lolth mini if you want me to go get
Please
it.
no.
Yes.
Hey, do it. For the love of God. Just
No,
for fun.
you mean for the love of love. Thank A little tiny loaf.
Hey. No, the one that I have is like
Yes,
it's
let's
like a
fight it.
spider
It's
god
Right,
goddess.
Yeah, bird eating spider.
I'm not fond of TPKs.
Thankfully, we're not birds.
No, we're things.
That's when she casts baleful polymorph on you and turns you
Oh.
into birds.
Yeah, that'd be pretty basic.
As
Oh
long as she's
God!
gone.
No.
Wait, would I have my crystal protrusion as a
As long
bird?
as she didn't turn me into a drider, I'd be okay. Would I be a dwarf?
Yeah.
Would I be a flightless bird then? I can eat it.
You would be a
I'm not
snake.
sure. I'd have to think about that.
Dwarf or
That'd be
anything
hilarious.
else.
That would be
Okay.
Cool, yeah.
Okay, so
So Yawa, it looks like you are going first with a 23.
Alright. I would like to make a perception check ahead of us for
Everyone thinks
any
dwarf remains, except mine's a kobold.
undue amount of
Kobold.
movement in the trees, large creatures, like larger than the abnormal spiders that I saw apparently.
All right, roll.
she just speak your comment.
Oh yeah.
She
shit.
doesn't
Your boy,
Way to RP solidly.
your boy doesn't see anything at a 10.
You can see that there are trees.
So with the 10, now that you are kind of deeper into the canopy, you can see that the canopy is very thick,
Is here a growl?
probably 10 to 15 feet thick, going from probably like the lowest branches of the trees all the way up to the upper canopy.
Okay.
Okay.
How do we smell?
Would I,
And there's movement in it.
with my perception check of 10, would I notice how low some of the branches are, and if they're low enough, would I need to maybe clear them with, say,
What would a tiefling
my
and driver
curved
mixed
blade
together
or
be
my
called?
hunting knife?
An abomination.
No, I'm talking.
There are
tiefling
several
and
of them that are
driver. It's
low
like
that
more
you
so
could
about-
cut at, but none of them that are protruding over the road.
An aberration?
You do see damage from where like other people have come through the road and like
Force
they're
their way through.
and forced their way through, or like they've done a little bit of bush clearing and there's heavy damage like on this tree, and this one. You know, from where branches have been cut back.
Alright, as broad as it can be.
Hmm?
That's fine. Can
Super excited about the
I...
side.
That was just my
I already
action.
had his minute.
Yeah, we'll say it's your move.
You
Alright,
said
can I ready an action?
I'll send you a hero's force.
Yeah, send me the
Hmm.
I mean, right there is spot.
I will relay, ready an action to relay any information that I see,
Something like that.
or any creatures that I see forward.
Okay. So you're looking ahead.
Yes.
Down the road. Okay.
What would we call
Issa.
See, a
Issa
driver
me.
is like human. or
I'm
like elf and spider,
gonna
right?
put bears and
He's
darts
a-
on myself.
when we're
Okay.
deploying yours,
So that's your standard. You have a move and a swift.
Dwarder. He's a dwarder.
I
because he's a
will
dwarf.
continue to move along with the
Mine-
party
mine's cobalt,
and
so
have
it'd be
my
like-
bow at the ready.
Kiter.
To
See,
shoot
we're getting
anything
there.
that moves.
Now we should
Okay,
hold
so do you
party.
want to move up and then have them move, or do you want to wait in the back and ready or move action to move once they move?
Second one.
Okay.
We need a name.
Alec.
Drobel.
We're gonna start
Drobel.
walking up this way right here, and when he sees this thing right here, that's one of those little shrubs with a bunch of spider stuff in it.
That's a rock.
No, that's a rock.
Oh, cool!
It's a rock.
I got a
Actually,
rock.
that's fine. Now I'm
It's
just gonna
not a
keep
boulder.
walking around and just moving up, keeping on pace with the wagons in the cart.
It's a big,
All right.
beautiful rock.
Gals.
I prefer the other
I
one.
wanna do a
Patrick,
perception check.
that's a rock. Yeah,
on our new comrade, Oruk Low.
Okay. Roll.
I want to see what.
Nice catch.
10. I want to see what race he is, and I want to imagine what he would look like as a drider. So what race is he?
It's part spider.
He's a half orc. You already know this.
He said it
I
out
do
loud.
now.
In several
In
languages
character.
you understand.
Yeah,
You know?
and you imagine an orc
He's half
drider,
crazy,
which
though, so
that
he
is
doesn't listen
not
to stuff.
It's so relevant to the
What is that?
conversation that you missed.
Be George.
a drider.
No.
It's like a spider centaur.
Right.
Like
what would
wolf.
it be called when it's mixed with an orc? Because see, he'd be a dwarfer, right? And I'd be a drobald, right? And what would an orc be?
It would be a roar.
I've never taken XP away from a player, but you're rapidly approaching that.
A dwarf.
See, he has his own list.
A dwarf.
He's
yeah,
got a list, and your
dwarf.
name's going on it.
A dork?
Also,
Dork.
are
Dork.
Dork.
A dork.
Spiders.
Okay, dork.
Drow.
Alright.
Spider people.
Yes.
That's when you just see this guy start looking at his sword going.
Yeah, but they're basically exclusively associated with drow.
carrying-
But
great sword carrying
the best way to
knight.
describe it is a
Squishy
spider centaur.
spellcasters.
Right, so it's half spider.
Call me
half
a dork
person.
again.
I didn't call you a dork.
All I'm saying, call me a dork again. I'd like to see how this paladin does against a couple of spellcasters.
Are you not on the road anymore?
What?
I might be.
No, he's right here.
That's my pick.
That's right.
That's not on the road.
It doesn't need to be.
You're talking an awful lot of shit. That guy is this close to smiting distance.
That was Gal's turn.
Dork.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, you're done. Uruk.
Swiftly.
Gonna quench down my anger at being called a dork in Draconic.
Okay.
Uh,
You're guiding this.
I'm guiding that, and I'm going to try to move up to that guy holding that weird magical wand.
Okay, roll your handle animal.
That is going to be 19.
Okay, you can move 3 squares.
That's what it was.
You can move 3 squares with them.
They're not even relevant anymore.
They
Okay.
will always be relevant. You shut your mouth.
I'm pretty sure.
Any
they're all
chance I
dead.
can do a quick
Aren't
perception check to
Totally
spot
dead.
any more spiders nearby?
Yes.
Spiders! Crit.
Nice. So, you know that immediately in front of you.
Wait, does he have to confirm it?
No. Right here. Right here.
That's awfully close to where I am.
And right here
Not for long.
are several large, like, trapdoor style patches of dirt that are very slowly beginning to open.
8 eyes. Just
Yep.
I'm glad.
You, halt!
Huh? What?
Traps. There, and there. I point to the
Yeah.
circles.
I make a mental note.
No, that would be a him move to go. Yeah, right in front of you. Make sure you go just to the left.
Okay. All right, so you did your move action. We'll say your standard was to do your perception.
And then free action to warn everyone about it.
Yep.
If I weren't still dreaming about dorks.
Van.
How close is he to me?
him pointing out the trapdoor, the rather large trapdoor.
About to have
spider.
that list.
I thought he was pointing out the door.
I'll take my turn to kind of perception check, see if I can find any more of those.
Sure.
But murder is.
I won't get him out of the way now.
You look like
10.
a kobold. You smell like a
You see no other trapdoor spiders beginning to attack.
I really don't want to play Starship Troopers.
But I will pull up my bow.
Hey man, this is 8-legged freaks, all right?
Yeah,
That's
get it
even
right.
worse.
Here's the problem: is you're not David Arquette.
And she's not Scarlett Johansson.
I'm doing my part.
Oh, by the
That
way,
part
don't
too.
go see the new
Reference.
Black Widow movie.
What?
Yeah.
Don't do it. It's horrible.
No, Scarlett Johansson was in 8-legged freaks.
Yeah, I'm telling her not to go see the new Black Widow movie.
Um,
You see how that sequenced in, right?
I do.
Yeah, good.
Alright, but yeah, no, I'll pull up my
How
bow
was
and be
that?
ready for combat now. I'll be like, yeah, this could get bad.
Okay. And bringing up the rear is Grendir.
Phrasing.
This tear reminds
Oh wait, I just realized.
Alright, so
You hear
They're on the
warning.
ground, so sun's down,
You hear
guns
the
down.
warning from him as he moves up that there's 3 trapdoors.
yeah, I'm going to actually
It's like disadvantage.
do a perception
Who needs advantage?
and see if I can find any more signs of spiders or any kind of things attacking us at the moment.
Nothing's attacking you at the moment.
I mean,
Except fear.
I'm
Nothing's
looking
going to
more
be
for,
attacking
like,
you.
Those trapdoors around.
Nope.
us.
Yeah.
I'm on the cart. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
Funny, because I only see him on the card.
7.
Nice.
You see no other trapdoor spiders.
Wonderful. I feel safe and content.
Oh, tell me more about how you
Ignorance
feel
is
safe
bliss.
and content.
Sense motive?
That's it. I guess.
You know, I feel
I
like that
can't-
joke
I
you
can't
told
move 'cause
earlier
I'm
that I
trying to
already
move the
painted my
contract.
mini. Guess
I
I'll have
have
to
to
kill
use
you
an
now.
action.
It's feeling a little too real.
You're talking to me?
Yes!
Oh, what?
That joke you made about, oh, I painted my mini. Huh, I guess I'll have to kill your character now.
Oh, yeah.
It's feeling a little too real.
Yeah.
Does mine trigger now that they've moved?
He's pulled out D20s,
Yes.
guys. He's rolling initiatives.
I
He's
know.
rolling initiatives!
Fine. There's only
Only 3 we can see.
hundreds of spiders.
Well, I mean that is how they breed.
Are they hundreds of spiders mixed into one giant spider?
Mecha spiders.
Yeah.
They're all-
Don't worry, Alex speaks
That's
spider.
what
We'll be
We already
okay.
had this conversation.
Well, we can't summon a monolith, so I hope not.
Necrol is spider speak.
Yeah.
Alex, negotiate with the spiders.
Can we not?
I'll try.
Okay, wait. You
My
guys
spider.
needed to you guys needed to summon up your town guard squad that were like the what are they called?
Tucker's
The
Kobolds?
Power Rangers?
No, your town.
The Rangers of Great Power?
Yeah, Rangers of Great Power, because these guys are like assembled spiders into giant mega spiders. Your Power Rangers power need to assemble to make giant
Meanwhile,
robot
behind them,
Rangers.
So
There's
what, you
4
think
large
one's gonna
cocoons
pop out
just
of the
hanging.
hole and go, after 10,000
Yes.
years, I'm free?
No, out of the cocoon, but yes.
Don't worry, they're just spiders.
Yeah.
Just spiders.
Yeah, for someone who has no fire spells, yeah, they're just spiders.
Tell me more
Blake,
about how
give
you
me
don't
a
have
time
these
check.
spells.
We are currently at 30 minutes on this part.
You know.
All right.
All right, actual time is 9:50.
I have produced flame.
I'm hoping. I'm gonna stand behind you.
It was nice meeting you guys.
I'm gonna miss them. Not really.
Not with any of the throws I make after they're unconscious.
Do you know how strong a trapdoor spider's grapple is gonna be? I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, how smart you are.
Yeah, right.
compared
I'm
to
in
us.
full plate. Good luck biting
I'm twice
through.
as big as a bird.
A very normal size
Yeah,
bird.
but you're also twice as juicy.
I'm delicious.
I'm delicious.
It's a little rough around
No
the edges.
human
God.
should be this delicious.
When you said that, I was like, I'm as strong as an ant. If an ant were this big.
It's actually pretty good.
No, we should not go to this blacksmith. That is an odd place. Tis a silly place.
Yes.
Silly, silly.
I'm really hoping Alpha's in
Willy nilly.
Okay.
Because like Tom, I will be making a new character.
All right, everyone. This
Yeah,
is a
well,
pretty thick
are you
initiative,
half
so
full
bear
up.
with me.
Okay.
We're going to go through one
I just
full
make sure
round,
we're
and then
all
we'll
fine.
take another break and pick up from that. All right.
The spiders can surrender if they wish.
Spiders are not sentient, and so your threats of surrender will do nothing. However, if they do feel like they're losing the fight, yeah, they will retreat back down into their trapdoor.
That's not helpful. That's how they grab you.
All right, so because you are all aware, the spiders do not, and you notice the trapdoors, the spiders do not get a surprise round on you. However, if you speak the Sylvan language, you hear an order for attack yelled out.
Actually, I don't.
I did
Where
not
do I
go
hear
to
that
the
from?
Sylvan Learning Center.
Do
I'm
you
sorry.
know Sylvan?
Yes,
I do.
I do.
Well, we hear the words, but we don't hear.
Shocking, right?
You would
little
hear
bit.
it. You would actually hear it come from underneath here.
Okay.
I have.
So it sounds like it's coming from up the top.
That's the
I have a
leader.
question.
I have an answer.
Since Elven is a derivative.
No.
Or okay.
Ah,
I mean, it was a legitimate question.
I speak Abyssal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
So, from this tree comes a swarm of hand-sized spiders that immediately start crawling all over Asher. And
Asher's gonna eat him.
Oh god.
Because that's what dogs do.
yeah.
all right, as a free action, I will allow you to roll a knowledge nature.
I've seen this stupid motherfucker try to eat a lizard before.
Yeah.
Of course.
And bees.
And flies. So I feel like
Okay,
Asher's gonna eat.
this is
some
a
bugs.
spider swarm. However, they are much larger, so you would probably deduce that they have more hit points than the standard spider swarm. They have swarm abilities and swarm traits. They do not need to roll to hit. They attack by moving into your square. So they'll deal automatic damage. Okay?
I
So-
feel like if Asher dies, it forces count.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay, because I will be your return.
Asher will take 4 damage and roll a fortitude save.
4 damages.
Actually, has 4 HP.
Yes, he do.
Wish I had an aura that could help him.
Yeah. Make
What am I doing?
A fortitude save?
Well, he has fur armor. They shouldn't be able to bite through his fur.
Two
They would
things.
be able to squeeze under the armor and get into bite.
I was about to say he's wearing armor. 17.
17 passes.
Because we don't have a couch.
Avasti.
Yawa,
Yes.
you have the initiative.
Would I have heard that gibberish language that I have no idea was spoken?
The funny thing about Sylvan is that you don't even recognize it unless you can speak the language. So to you, it sounded like a chittering.
Sense motive?
Would I be able to deduce where it came from?
It's an ominous.
Yes.
Okay.
Dangerous.
Is that trapdoor open?
It is
Pick up the
opening.
rock
Opening.
And throw it at it.
It's a merchant. It's a friendly merchant.
I will ready an action to
What do you think? It's Khajiit?
shoot the individual or individuals, one of the individuals that are in that trap door once it opens, so that I
That's
can
already enough.
see them.
Okay, does that include Spider?
Yes,
All right, so you ready in action to shoot. Do you have a move and a swift?
I do have a move and a swift. I will
You could be a tailor.
stand. I will move.
Oh,
I could use some new clothes.
that's true. I have
That-
the finest silk. The finest threads.
I'll move back 10 feet just to stay out of.
He's a clever boy.
So you're taking more than a 5-foot step.
Provoke an attack of opportunity. Do it.
If I walk backwards, would that?
Yes.
If you 5-foot step backwards, you will not provoke. You
I'll-
do not know if you're being threatened right now.
Right now. All right. If I don't know I'm being threatened right now, I would walk backwards, knowing that I heard that sound, but I would not know that I'm being threatened. So I'll take the 10 feet.
Okay, you go to leave this square,
Okay.
and what appears to be a large-sized trapdoor spider lunges out at you.
I'm under attack.
Crikey, look at her! She's a real beaut.
Quick, stick your finger up its butthole to find out whether it's male
This
or female.
long-legged spider has a
Oh, so that's
huge,
nice.
glossy black abdomen.
I don't need to know.
That probably
You do need to know. 'cause
avoids magic.
I truly do not.
I want to
You
cast
have
a
to know
spell
so
during.
that you can charm it
All right,
properly.
Go ahead.
So it lunges out at you.
Oh, okay.
In like a thrusting motion, perhaps?
It uses its front 4 legs to reach out and attempt to
In true
grapple in
nightmare
place of a
fashion, like
melee
other
basic.
trapdoor spiders. In
Roll
real life.
4 dodge
Yeah.
checks.
That's gonna hit.
Not him. Somebody.
That is a.
Maybe one.
You knew it was there, so this isn't against your flat-footed because you saw the doors begin to open.
Okay.
So I will say this is a 21 against your standard armor class. Okay,
Should have put that ring on.
you are grabbed, and on the spider's turn, it will be able to interact with you as if it has already been grabbing you.
And that does not trigger my action.
Right.
Shitty.
You also know that now that you are grabbed, you're ready. The action you have already spent to ready to shoot will
Is gone.
it's not gone. You actually, I'll have to look at the updated rules from 3.5 to Pathfinder about being grappled, but I don't think you can use your musket right now. I think you can only use light weapons while you're being grabbed. So if you switch to your curved blade, you'll be able to attack the one grabbing you,
Oh,
but
so
other
I
weapons
can have-
would not be able to be used.
I will just switch my blade.
You have no actions left.
That's
You've already spent your standard to ready the action, and then you went to move. And you don't have the quick draw feat, which allows you to switch weapons as a swift. Alright? So on your next turn, you can basically drop the musket for free, draw your curved blade, and engage the one grappling you. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Issa. Asher is being swarmed. Fire.
Yeah, but I'm gonna hurt Asher. But I'm
Burn with love.
Just smack the spiders off.
So some things you know about swarms. You can target them as separate creatures, even though they are in Asher's space. You have a -2 penalty to hit them when they're occupying the same square as another creature. So you will not deliberately shoot Asher unless you roll a 1.
Alright,
You could also switch to a melee weapon if you needed to. You don't necessarily have to shoot them. You do know that swarms take double damage from area attacks, in case you have an alchemist fire or something like that. However, Asher will also take damage from
yeah,
alchemist
that's what I
fire.
was worried about. I know, I was looking more.
Okay.
But I can't tell if that.
I think that's a swarm.
That's a,
It's a ranged touch attack. It's
Range
not going to be a
attack,
splash
yeah,
damage.
yeah. I was looking to see if it had like an area, because sometimes they're really close.
Yep.
But I'll just use produce flame.
Okay. You're not currently being threatened because swarms have a reach of 0, so you can cast without having to make a concentration check.
It's not a good way.
It's the
It's touch, right? So it'll be dice roll plus bab plus dex.
24.
Okay. You hit the spiders and you do not hit the dog.
Yeah.
What if it wasn't like supposed to be doge, and it was supposed to be doggy and doggy? Yeah.
9 fire damage.
Well,
Oh no, it is though.
Doggy corner. Not the
Makes sense.
Anything else?
Makes sense. I mean, it's whatever headcanon you want to believe.
Oh, I tell them, be ready for attack. That's what they called for an attack from the spiders.
You speak spider?
Wait.
Okay.
They call for attack.
I know!
He figured that out before you did.
I mean, I couldn't say anything before that.
Actually, more along the lines of you yelled it just as it grabbed him.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so this trapdoor opens more fully, and inside you can see that there is a medium-sized woman riding on the back of one of the large spiders.
It's a driver, get him.
Heresy.
She looks up out of the trapdoor,
Kill the
and
fire.
she begins to cast a spell. She is not being threatened, so she will not roll.
Counterspell.
You did not have that prepared.
I know.
And you don't speak Sylvan.
Yes, I did.
Oh, even worse.
You're also not at the level cast.
I asked her
I
if she's
know.
a tailor.
There are a lot of problems.
Nice.
Everybody
Counterspell.
roll dodge.
Or seamstress,
Counterspell.
actually.
Always counterspell. It's always the answer.
Oh, roll dodge? Sure. I fail.
No, you don't get a blessing.
Yeah,
Only Billy gets blessings now. And when we go to sell all this armor in the next town, we'll make a profit like motherfuckers. Because I'll get an extra 10% off. It's one of my blessings.
We'll get 10% more iron slag.
Yes. Oh no, trust me. We're gonna make sure that the gold is redistributed properly.
To the butter. Yes, I completely agree.
Just so you know, Dylan, there's this whole flow chart about grapples in this edition.
On what?
On grappling.
Yeah, moving from grappled to pinned to helpless and all that kind of stuff.
So-
So there's a
It's
lot
tricky.
more too.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna streamline it. You're grappled. Did you fail again? You're pinned. Or you fail again? You're drained.
Yeah.
You fail again? You're fatigued. You fail again? You're dead.
Oh, now you're going back up the scale.
You just failed 5 checks
went
in a
from
row.
drank to
You're dead,
drunk.
and I drank you.
Oh,
You were
yeah.
delicious. He's gonna use your gun as a straw and treat you like a Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming spiders have
Don't look for
improved
built
grab or the
polygon.
grab ability.
Yeah.
So
Reasonable
it's
assumption.
CMD versus CMD.
OMG.
There we go. Okay,
Are you done with OPP?
it is close. All right, so
And no, do not confuse that with the bad guess. 3.
all right, Van,
Van's turn.
roll a fortitude save.
Wow. You're not even spider adjacent.
Wow. 8.
Oh,
I
you
don't
need to
like
be
that.
more fortuitous. Don't forget you have SR.
Yeah. I have DR.
Oh, I thought. Oh, you had spell DR. Yeah, that's right.
Well, I have
No, DR. Oh, just DR. Shouldn't you think that you had spell the second spell?
that'd be awesome.
All right, now make a will save.
All right, that sounds fun.
I'm gonna crack that crystal. You hit me.
All right, that's a burn.
Assessed. Keeps getting ready.
Will save
You're
is
the wrong guy.
13.
Do you have any
That's
immediate
his
interrupts?
Hmm?
It's like, do you have any immediate interrupts?
Does anybody have any cards they'd like to play? To maybe.
Any
Not
crit
gonna
cards that like to help Blake pass
I
a
have
skill
nothing that'll
check?
help.
Why? I'm not worried about it.
I used all mine.
I mean,
I don't like
let me check. I might have something if he's close.
I'm just curious if this person's a seamstress or a tailor.
What? Oh.
Let me guess,
Sounds like a no?
let me guess like a 13 doesn't pass.
I'm
It
checking.
does not.
I'm checking.
Alright, you turn into a spider.
Ah! Kill it!
That's
Kill it with
different.
fire.
Am I a spider with little crystal protrusions on it?
Oddly enough, yes.
Interesting. Am I intelligent enough to acknowledge this?
Nope.
No, because you failed your will save.
Damn. I can't even. Damn.
I know this isn't a spider mini, but this is now you.
Yeah, it's a face hugger.
I somehow feel less creeped out.
You feel really at home.
Yeah. It's kind of cozy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna web up a nice little couch. Like a
Wouldn't
flat
happen to
TV.
be a fear effect, would it?
No.
Alright, sorry, Ken.
Grendier and Alec, you guys can roll spellcraft if you'd like as a free action.
I'm not allowed to.
Do you have spellcraft?
Yes.
Actually. Oh, no, sorry. I do not.
Can I?
14.
You don't know what happened.
Can I roll?
25.
Our friend's a spider.
She cast Baleful Polymorph on him. Turned
I'm
him
a
into a
spider
spooter.
man.
That's a 5th level spell.
We should not be in this fight. With things that have 5th level spells.
Oh, that's transmutation.
Yeah. Transmutation.
The only thing we can hope for is that she's squishy. And this is a kid.
She's a spellcaster.
Am I a
But maybe she only has 1 5th level spell.
venomous spider?
Fun fact, all spiders are venomous.
Are his teeth big enough to perforate our skin and just transmute that?
We'll say he's one of the hand-sized bird-eating spiders. Since
So yes.
Do I see the raven?
No, you're in a different card.
Quote the
However,
villain,
you
nevermore.
do still have the weird protrusions coming from your body and you still smell horrible.
Yes.
We can still find you.
It's a tiny, stinky spider.
Don't shoot the smelly, sneaky, disgusting looking
I wonder if
spider.
the spider can shoot out.
Don't tell me what to
explosive
do.
sound.
Problem is, this supposed to come.
All right,
It can
from
be
back
done.
here.
Well, that's not.
Ooh, who's the new spider? She's pretty. I just sneezed.
Grendier.
All right. Is there any swarms near?
No, you're getting
Not
but-
yet.
You see what
No, I am attacking you.
Ah, nice.
That's a 16 versus armor class.
Does not hit.
Okay, so another large-sized trapdoor spider has breached the surface through its trapdoor here and moved to attack you. Also, retcon that, Jamie. I just realized I rolled it against your AC instead of your CMD, so they did not grapple you. Instead, you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Well, then you get to
Alright.
shoot the lady.
Yes, I will do that, yeah. You can still shoot her, or the spider
Shoot
she's
her in
riding
her
on.
stupid face.
I would shoot her.
Okay,
Shoot her.
she's within 30 feet, so you get both point blank and versus her touch AC.
Alright, well.
That should hit then.
Yeah, because I rolled 11 on the die. I don't think her touch is that high.
You'd be surprised.
Total it up.
Total it up? Alright,
Not to mention the fact that the
19
spells will
within
increase
30
that.
feet of me.
A 19 hits touch.
For now.
6 damages.
Okay.
6 up.
Everything's good.
No. That was your
Fear
ready
of her
action.
Okay.
spellcast.
But don't worry, you got a knife too.
This is a second swarm of spiders
How gross.
that comes down and begins to swarm over Grendier.
Oh,
Oh,
even more
God.
gross.
Grendier, you take 3 damage, and please make a fortitude save.
Also, Dylan, how much did you say I took? 5?
Don't worry,
Yes.
he's probably very fortuitous.
Paranoid. Okay. How much damage did it take?
3? I think that's what I said.
But he still wants to know what that fort save was.
Yeah.
22.
He's breaking into your car, Steve.
No, it's coming from outside.
Ah, so somebody's breaking into a Mustang.
I'm bringing your car.
Apparently.
Can I get the total of that fortitude save?
Yeah. 24.
No.
24 passes.
It's fine. It's fine.
Close.
Oh, so it was in actually my
Yeah,
car.
go check. Like that.
Ran out of spider minis, so this one is
no,
also a
something in my
large
car, too.
trapdoor spider, huh?
Actually, moving from inside the hole to moving upside was a movement action, so technically provokes opportunity for me.
No.
We're the shadow. But at least it's not a surprise.
Yeah, you're
He
not
was
surprised.
forewarned.
I'm not, but I have low AC.
16 versus AC.
That misses.
All right.
Not that low.
Yeah.
It's a 19.
Alex.
Amazing defenses. and
Alec
spider.
is I see all these people
I need to get one of those rings of protection.
popping up out of everywhere.
Funny enough, the spider's moving one right now.
I'll take it off of one of his legs.
I'm just
after
gonna
I
go
hit
with my
him
original
with that.
plan. So the trap doors, are they like dried out leaves, materials that are like?
No, it's actual dirt.
It's actual dirt.
Yeah, mixed with spider webs and
I wonder if that's
spiders were
flammable.
pooping.
Hmm?
I said, I wonder if that's flammable.
It's a great way to find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere over the one
okay.
that was trying to grab Janie. It's not gonna attack that one, it's just gonna start there, because I want it to try, because it catches anything on fire
Yeah, I know.
that's around it can be ignited.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move it
That's okay.
into that bitch and have it attack her.
Okay.
So basically, anything that it touches, I want it to catch fire. I'll set. I'm
Fire to the
sorry,
forest?
I'm gonna set fire to the entire fucking forest if I have to kill this shit.
My new home. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna start.
Heavy canopy, a lot of spider
So,
webs.
so the bitch
Spiders
that I am
can-
attacking is a reflex save. So it'll start there and it'll move over, hopefully catching that. shit on fire.
Don't hit the gun.
16 to reflex.
No, that is a failure. So you get
Damn.
3d6 fire damage.
I was about to go after
3, 6, 10. That's 10 fire damage. I'm pretty sure you're on fire.
Oh yeah, it's on fire. There's spiders. They're flammable.
With webs everywhere.
Yeah.
I never knew spiders were flammable.
Good to know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know we could eat these when we're done.
Okay, and then you use your move action to move it over on top of her.
So that's who I wanted it to attack.
That was the
You said you were
reflex
starting it over there.
It's gonna start there,
Yeah.
but then I move it into her
Yeah.
and it's going to attack
He just
her.
clarified that's what
Yeah.
you wanted.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the large one that she's on,
No. What he said.
24, versus, or to save
That
against
one
reflex.
passes.
Does he take half?
He doesn't take any.
Okay, and then her,
Less.
10. It was almost an 18 and then rolled onto the 4.
You should make a concentration.
9 fire damage.
You know.
No, that spell's instantaneous.
Yeah, I know.
That sounds
Nine fire.
specifically like
Nine.
Shaver Suck.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it say how long they burn for?
ever.
Till they put it out.
Till the
Yeah,
end.
it ignites the substance it touches and illuminates the same area as a torch would.
Okay, so you guys would see basically like Alex summons a ball of fire here and then uses his mind to like move it over and attack the other ones as well. And almost as in like a chain reaction of explosions, you see the webs lining the inside of the tunnels that go underground ignite fervorously, and the thousands of baby trapdoor spiders just start popping and exploding in the heat.
Nice!
My cousins.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Actually, more like in-laws.
Gauss.
Alright.
Be bold.
Yeah, I'm gonna be bold and like do one of those cool like Matrix moment. I'm gonna whip out my like masterwork crossbow. I'm gonna take aim at the witch and go pew.
Pew!
All right, roll a hit.
Not this one.
Let's see if she does a cool back flippy dodge.
No, that's not good.
That's good.
Sounds
Good
like
enough.
she does.
Good enough, huh?
Yeah, she might. I know. Maybe. Dex.
+1.
It's 1. 13.
You missed the druid.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna go ahead and scamper back with my move action, like behind the cow. Cart, I wanna like get out of line of sight.
Yeah, you declare cover in the card.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no!
Good result.
Run for your lives!
Let's see. What was that voice here saying? I'm the one. Oh god, I'm not.
Hi. How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you.
All right, Uruk.
No. I say no.
You take 4 damage as the spiders crawl all over you and down inside of your armor.
I'm hurt. Cleric. I'm immune to spider damage right now.
The enemies are pretty much.
Oddly enough, you would join the swarm as the swarm moved and begin attacking your party.
Aren't they like small spiders though?
No, these are the hand-sized
Oh,
bird-eating
that's terrifying.
spiders. And then a fort save, please. Thank you, Yardi.
Yeah, I can
We
listen.
really should burn them.
Looking for a 12 or
It's
higher.
already
Oh,
started.
way higher than 12. I already
You
rolled
pass.
16 on the die, and I'm a paladin.
This
Yeah.
is a spider owned forest.
Uruk, your turn.
Oh, it is my turn. I forgot my name for a second. It's like, Uruk, alright, what am I doing? Oh, shit, yeah, no. I'm gonna have to attack the bigger threat, which is the giant one in front of me.
Wise.
Let's see a 20. Let's see a 20 on this very powerful hit.
Are you powerful?
No, I'm not. 19 on the die. If that hits, it's still a crit, because this is a great sword.
Nice. So give me a total.
27.
That hits. Roll to confirm.
That is a 14 on the die. That would be plus 8, which would be 22.
A 22 confirms.
That means we get a card.
Yes, we do.
Sweet.
Well, I'm fumbling
That also
with the
means I get to roll these. I even pulled out the dividend just in case.
There you go.
We're gonna double these instead of rolling 4 each.
Sounds great. Let me give this a quick shuffle, and then I'll get you your result.
Cool. I'll give you your result when you do. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You're still warming
You
up.
could just roll again.
That's going to be
He already declared winner.
17
Today.
damage from my greatsword.
So did you remember to also multiply your bonus damage?
Oh, so there's 14. That is going to be 24. damage.
28.
28.
14 times 2 is 28.
10, 14. Sounds like 24 to me. 7 is my bonus of damage.
Ah.
2d6. But I only rolled 5 on my 2d6, so that becomes 10. And 7 still becomes 14, making it 24.
Okay.
But thank you for trying to give me extra damage.
There you go.
And this one's going to automatically make it burst into flames, isn't it?
No, but it's definitely the next target for any type of fire-based attack.
Hey!
You basically you cut off its front 4 legs.
You ain't grabbing me, motherfucker!
Yeah. So it can only bite you, and it's taking.
Bleed damage?
No, it just took 2 dex damage. So its reflex save is down.
Cool! Nice.
Alright. Move action?
If I 5-foot step, is the swarm going to stay where it's at?
Yes. The swarm does not move with you.
I would like to 5-foot step to between it and the donkey, if I can.
That'll do.
Or is that not going to
That'll
work?
do.
That's fine, yeah. You can start to step here.
Okay.
I'll position this a little better, so.
Yeah. I was trying to get into that square, but it looks like it's partially obscured by the hole.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
But you 5-foot step out of the swarm and you put yourself between the aggressors and the pack animal.
Sure. Works for me.
Ew!
Ew!
This one, since it would be covered in webs, I'm going to give it a d4 burn damage. It takes 3 additional fire damage.
Teach it.
And it 5-foot steps here. And now it will attempt to grapple. And it will attempt to grapple Yalla. It has improved grapple, so this doesn't provoke. That's a natural 1.
Yes.
Opening those projects is the first time in This too.
Do me a favor and give those a quick shuffle.
Make it bad. Make it horrible. It's going to be terrible.
Insta kill.
It immediately
Oh,
blows
God.
up and causes blast damage to all creatures adjacent.
I'll make that as a custom card and just call it a one-way ticket to midnight, and then
Yeah.
just put it down in the
I like it.
yeah. Regardless of what happens, one-way ticket to midnight. This is melee. All right, so you
What?
in kind of like an attack of opportunity, you take the butt of your rifle and you smash it right in its face and you stun it
You can't see the top of your head.
for 3 rounds. Ah! Basically what happens.
Yep.
And that's the fire. Alrighty, Rue.
Yeah, good. We'll fix it up next week. Which should be happening soon. Yeah, you get a turn.
Grenadier's
It's only standing this long and getting attacked. Meanwhile, I'm over here. I took 4 damage. I could use a fucking heal.
I'm trying.
Oh no, I'm just like, Splinter, please.
I am covered in spiders.
A cleric.
I'm keeping my composure just barely.
These heals are on.
That's not gold on the armor.
Hey,
They were made for
I didn't
walking.
wear my boots right part of the walk. I got a little blister. Cleric.
Alright. Alec. You take 1 point of damage and make a fortitude save, please.
1 point of damage.
Make the fortitude save.
What is attacking me?
A swarm.
A swarm is. Do it, please.
Next, I gotta get keen on it.
Alright, yeah, that's 20.
Double that.
You pass.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that's what a
That's
striker
my
does.
bad.
You gotta get as many fucking crits as does it.
Alright.
Is that your move action? My turn comes up.
I'll move here. Off of your... And... Initiate a grapple with Grenadier. And I've got a 22 against your CMD.
If she's on fire, does she take damage of her turn?
The druid's not on fire.
Spoilers.
You
You know, I've got the sneaking suspicion he's not gonna need that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Spider
no, I do
passed.
not.
No,
Spider
Spider
passed,
Pass,
she
she
failed.
failed.
Oh, it's not her turn, it's the
Spider
spider's turn.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, she moved with it.
She's riding it.
I know, that's why I thought it was her turn. I'm sorry.
Are you sorry?
I am.
CMD,
I
it's
should
the
apologize.
Yeah, no.
under the base attack.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Okay, you are grappled.
And be more sincere next time. Maybe cry a little.
Great. I'm now getting grappled by spiders.
And stop
Bam.
Even more spiders.
I
You're a spooter.
and now I have web.
Grappled by a
But wait,
giant
there's fire on the
swarmed
ground.
by-
But you still have control of yourself.
Randy might have some fears after
Yeah.
this.
What is my instincts? What's my motivations as a spider?
Join the
I
swarm.
think right now your
Become the
motivation
swarm.
would be to hide because there's a lot of big
I
scary
use my web to
noises.
go up.
You're in the open cart.
Can I use my web to get to the trees?
Shoot that web, go
You
back.
should
Butt.
burrow a hole in
You're
the
not
ground.
fucking
and-
Spider-Man.
I can't web this thing up.
No.
Nope.
I'm a shitty
Superman.
spider. Fuck this
Wait, that's
Just
not
like
the kind of
Spider-Man.
spiders they are. You gotta dig a hole in the ground and put
There's
a little
fire
rope
on
over
the ground. I don't want
yourself.
to do that.
Alright, so you start, trying to hide inside the cart.
I spin a web inside the cart to hide it.
Yeah.
He climbs under one of the helmets we kept.
Grenadier.
Or can I
Well-
create a ball of web and throw it?
No.
I have the
Alright.
feet.
No, you don't.
I do have the feet.
The feat you have is called Piss Off the Dungeon Master.
Okay,
Seduce
that's what I
one
wanted.
of the
I'd
spiders.
like
Grenadier
to try
throw
to break
anything.
out of the
I'm
grapple.
telling you,
Okay, so you can do an opposed roll, or if you have
Take a spider.
acrobatics, you could also use acrobatics to escape a grapple.
No,
I never said you had to be
Okay.
down.
Yeah, yeah, trust you.
You're gonna add your CMB to that.
CMD. So,
It's down by your CMD.
It's above your CMD, but under your BAB.
And below the CMD.
yeah, it's gonna just.
He said
That's
CMD.
asshole.
He said CMD.
No, yeah, so 16 plus 9.
25.
25. Yeah.
2-5.
You break out of the grapple.
Hooray. Alright, now that's my action, right? If I stop my movement.
That's a 4-round action for you.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
You need improved grapple.
All right, that ends round 1, everyone.
Good time for a break.
Yep, break time. All right, and we're back. Top of round 2.
Oh God!
Swarm number 4 moves off Asher and onto Issa. Issa, you take 5 damage and make a fort save.
Do I cheer with the spiders? Do I cheer?
Spiders are your
Deliver
allies.
your hot field of cheering.
You pass. Yalla.
Should I try intimidating the swarm? Well, they're not sentient, so they can't feel fear.
I mean, you could attempt to intimidate her.
Yeah. right in my face. Dude,
Intimidate all over their face.
No, they're talking about
dude,
I will attempt to parlay with this individual.
Okay.
oh, you could have intimidated with your long,
Roll
hard,
diplomacy.
solid staff.
Iron staff.
parlay.
Or performance.
Not really.
Because we were watching Pirates of the Caribbean before we
18.
18, yeah.
Pause.
Okay, what do you say?
Pause. Pause.
How about we, cool it for a second? We didn't want to interrupt whatever it is you're trying to do, and we just want to safe passage. So how about we just calm down, call your friends off, call your lackeys off, whatever you want to call them. We'll figure out if we can come sort of
6
sensible
seconds,
agreement.
Yala. 6 seconds.
Okay, so you tell her like we're not a threat.
Be cool.
We're trying to get by. Like call your pets off.
Also, sorry for shooting you.
Okay.
I apologize.
Issa.
So the camera's like,
You could have
So
done
could I
12
play that
damage
one?
right there. But no.
Yeah.
so she's more
Yeah.
attuned to whatever he's trying to diplomacy out here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll play that on here.
Okay.
That doesn't count as anything, right?
Yeah, it's a free action.
Okay. I'm gonna 5-foot step back from out of this one. And then
kill
hit
this
it with the flame.
Okay.
Flambe esme.
The 17
You hit.
plus 5, 23. And 4, 7.
Okay.
If you stay on the fighter when you go to sleep and you wake up, that's fight.
All right. She
And then after
Because Oh, so you're,
Okay.
you're just spiking.
She's good, and then I'll move the fire off.
You can do my spike.
she's wielding like a short spear in her offhand, and she points it at you
Okay.
and goes in common. Tell your allies to move away from the carts, and I will call off the attack.
I relay that message back.
She's
to-
speaking in common.
I mean, yeah.
You can still relate if you want.
I mean, if she's only talking within conversation distance, I
No,
doubt-
she's, shouting it.
Okay, yeah. I guess tell them to move away from the cards.
Okay. And so in Sylvan,
Why would you do it?
in Sylvan, she screams out a heal command, so that all the spiders kind of stop what they're doing, but they'll stay where they are.
Does he understand that now?
He does.
Do I stop making
Gain
my own
2
little
HP.
miniature house I've been building in the heart now?
No.
Cool.
No. Hey, but you now put on your resume web developer.
Yep.
Yeah. No. No. That was solid.
No,
That
it
was
fucking
well
wasn't.
suited.
No,
That's a
That was
It
fucking awesome.
fucking
You can
was
shut your
no.
mouth.
No,
That was
I've got
perfect.
4 people
It was good.
applauding. You lose.
The council
Good
agrees.
day, sir.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
hard,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
My friend makes t-shirts.
This one 5 foot steps back and readies a standard action.
You're right. He hasn't built it yet. He's just a web designer. My mistake.
This one moves off of Grendier.
Yeah.
I want to see how the one in front of
You're
me
welcome,
moves.
my son.
Thank you. Tell you, you're a good whisper.
It's gonna be a pirate spider.
This one basically just
Collapse.
moves back down into the trap door.
Wait, it's not on fire though?
No.
It totally should be on
I
fire.
thought all the underground.
No, he's just very, very easily set aflame.
Yeah, but he's already been set aflame by
No,
his
he
flaming
hasn't.
spear.
That was not one of the ones that got set on fire. The one I delegged.
Okay.
He's
Alex.
just really susceptible.
Alright, as I start moving the flaming sphere away
No, it
and
was
up and
before
away
when he
from
hit the
them,
one
I'm going to start
behind
slowly
him.
moving it away.
Okay.
What do you want with
Yeah.
that part?
He
So you
said
move it
all
up,
the-
is what I just heard.
Yes.
Before
Yes.
Well,
You
I'm
move it
moving
up.
it
The underground
up and
tunnels
away,
and
yes.
all the
Okay.
buildings
On
and
ground
the
level,
flame
I'm
until,
moving it
all
up
the
away. I'm
start
not
coming
putting it
out.
in the trees. I'm not trying to burn anything right now. I'm actually being cool about it. I'm not dissipating it.
Okay, so it's 5 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
And before I move it away, I'm like, what do you want with our cart? And I speak in
The
Sylvan.
donkey.
Oh, you speak Sylvan? I speak Sylvan.
I say it in Sylvan. What do you want with our cart?
understand it. We
And
don't know if
I'm
you
looking
can
like,
speak it.
okay, maybe we could parlay here for a
Where's my
second.
badass?
All right.
Couch it, yeah.
So she'll respond on her turn.
Oh, well, I was hoping for a response now. If not, then
If you,
I will ready in action if she gives me an answer that I don't like. I'm bringing that sphere back down
Okay. Gauss.
Alright.
on her.
Yeah.
Mission impossible. Okay.
Dun,
I'm gonna
I'll give you the rope.
reload my light crossbow. I'm gonna crawl underneath the cart, take aim at her feet. And ready in action for when that flaming spear drops.
So you're underneath the cart.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun,
Okay, roll a perception check.
Thousands of spiders rolling around.
3.
All right, you think you see a set of feminine feet,
Okay.
and you take aim at it.
Yeah.
No!
Alright. So, if the parlay doesn't go well, I'm gonna shoot her.
Yeah.
Oh god. Who's he gonna shoot?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Like, she's got nice feet. They look like orcs' feet,
This
but they're
one,
nice
since
feet.
it's not in a square that you're occupying, like you can see the swarm just
Her
like
feet are not
shuffle
red,
around in
she's
place,
fighting
not doing
spiders.
anything.
Yeah.
I'm a clever
Eric,
boy.
what are you doing?
Not a clever girl.
Well, she is, obviously.
I just very subtly I need to ask you, of the orcs that you're aware of, are any of them in any part cat?
No.
No, so I ain't no pussy. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna.
You are lawful.
I am neutral.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready an action to just finish off the one that's trying to scurry away with the.
Yeah, you
no
still
legs.
have a means to attack it.
Yeah, if negotiations break down, I'm gonna hit this thing.
Okay.
But I have no intentions of moving away from my dog.
All right.
This donkey, not my dog.
Oh yeah, I didn't move.
Oh yeah, not moving.
This one is stunned, and so it can't do anything either. Anyway.
Yeah, it's bad.
The swarm that is currently on you moves off onto this rock, and it just kind of swarms over it, and they're but you see easily hundreds of spiders looking at you.
Oh darn!
Like, waiting
You're
to
about to
attack.
get amalgamated.
I have my hand out.
Yeah.
Get rid of blast into fire.
Yeah, but you would basically, you would have felt as soon as she let out the command, like the biting, chittering feelings of trying to get in and under you stop, and they start to move off.
You attacked my dog.
You just don't have sunburst yet. Gosh.
Makes sense to me.
Then you're a Spooter.
I am finishing up my hammock,
He's a
part of my little
Uh-huh.
apartment now.
All right, and
I'm testing it
Grendier.
out. Skip it over my spider turn. I see how it is.
Can I make a perception check to see if I notice he's gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
You also notice there's been no explosions this whole fight.
You know,
Yeah.
you
In
could,
the past 6 seconds, nothing's been blown up.
Yeah, that's very curious. Did I see him get turned into a spider?
No.
know,
You saw her
get
cast a
faster
spell,
if
you had
spin
no
fast.
idea what it did, and then Van's just gone.
The only one who really knows.
You might see some webbing in the back of that cart, moving a little bit.
Yeah, that.
I mean, there's webbing everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Little spiders have been blowing up.
As far as you know, Van could suffer from extreme arachnophobia and just fucking bolted.
All right.
This is true.
Zoinks.
Yeah.
Zoinks.
It's either arachnophobia or arachnophilia.
I guess I'll ask her. What did you do with our friend?
Your friend is mine to command.
Oh, so that's okay.
Well, yeah, that's a short answer.
This is a short answer.
She's also
Jawa,
holding
you doing
a-
anything?
a-
What are you doing?
I will stow my musket and I will walk towards her.
You stow the musket
That's
and you
a
walk
terrible
towards her.
idea.
Arms
Where?
where she can see, hands where she can see them
Okay.
at all times.
She points the spear
I
at
know
you.
that's hard.
Can she see your feet?
I'm Yamanakamori.
Ah.
Is this your home? Abode? Hunting grounds? What is this?
Vacation heaven?
Now you go to the castle.
Alright, so you start trying to converse with her.
Yes.
Issa, what are you doing?
I just want to take 5 shots, but it won't. Since somebody's dumb enough to put their weapon away.
Not his only weapon.
No, he doesn't
I'm
have
in a blade.
quick
I
draw.
know it.
I mean, that's fine.
It's fine. What are you doing?
Parlay.
For what reason?
You're outnumbered, you're outgunned. You're
Whoa.
down a player.
We may be outnumbered. I don't think we're outgunned.
You're down a character.
I just haven't mastered my new spider abilities yet.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
We'll get
And-
there. We'll get
And
there.
they are your permanent.
And you would know that you have no chance against her. You were able to identify what spell she cast.
Yeah.
You would also know that,
She's a bit squishy.
well, she hasn't even done like any of the summon nature's ally, even bigger spider spell that she would have access to.
No. Let's not do that.
I'm just saying, you know, she's got more coming if she needs them.
Let's parlay with this lady. She's a nice lady. Spider.
I ready in action to shoot my last bit of produce flame at this swarm in front of me.
If what's the trigger?
I don't care.
If there's anything I don't like.
Okay.
She'll let you know when that happens. Fuck you! It happened.
Nah, Dylan, I didn't like that roll.
Oh no, she's safe. Fuck that. She's dead now.
All right. So on her turn, she keeping the spear pointed at you. She turns to look at you. She kind of pulls her cloak back with her free hand, and you can see that she's got 8 eyes. 6 of them have basically just been painted on, some kind of like war paint, but they almost look like they're moving. And then her other 2 eyes are fixated on you.
She's human.
She's humanoid. In this case, you're not too sure what her race is. But she says that my family and I have need of your supplies. You may leave them and go. And then to you, she would say, yes, this is where we hunt.
They want our shit. Like,
She's
all
speaking
our
in
shit.
common.
Oh, very good.
And you had a question. What did you ask her?
Oh, what did you do to...
Oh, Alec. Yeah, Alec is
Ben.
under my command.
Ben.
Ben,
is
yeah.
under your command.
Why does she need us to play?
I mean,
She's on game.
in Draconic, I think I'll let the group know that, they dug these holes. Be a shame if they didn't get to put them to very good use.
In Draconic, she would reply, they get put to excellent use.
Oh.
You almost fell into them perfectly.
Oh.
Yeah, until I saw them in the middle of the damn room.
You'd be surprised how many before you have fallen in them.
And you can let us go and you can get the next ones, right?
Yes, but you will leave your animals and the cart.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a problem
no.
with that.
I'm sorry, are you talking about my lover,
wait,
Mulina?
Wait, I thought you had a ready to action.
Oh no,
So
it's happening now.
Okay, just saying.
Boom.
Well...
Yeah, she wants our shit. It can't happen. So
If he
Right.
lowers the fireball, I'm going to take that as negotiations have broken.
negotiations fail. I bring the fireball in
And does the
destroy
leave
all-
your shit and fuck off trigger your no?
Yeah, pretty much everybody with a ready to action just.
We want your shit. You can leave. Fuck you.
All right.
Pretty much that
Pull
fuck
your
you.
gun back out,
set
bud. He's all like, guys, it's okay. Put my gun away. Hi. I'm
Probably.
Yawanakamori. I want your shit.
We'll have to
This
buy
is
more.
where we hunt. Fuck! And then we just attack her.
Yeah, they're
Roll
definitely
your
not as
stuff.
talky as they usually are.
Well, there's go for it.
You reflex for you on the 1, 2.
Spooter. Spooter pass at 24.
Yeah.
Her higher. 1 higher, 25. So
That's the problem with Saber Suck. Sometimes it's safe.
Don't worry,
Sometimes
Metamagic
it's
Feet comes in handy
You have a
next
roll.
level. Well,
I'm waiting for
roll
everyone
5.
to be
I can
done.
finally start using it.
Roll.
15.
15 misses the spider.
By how much?
1.
Damn. I can't use my fucking comeback trait.
Correct. That's only if you roll a natural 1.
Or 10 less than the required AC.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, I lied. You hit the big one. I was mistaken the
Oh,
AC
no, I
of
was
the-
in the swarm. I aimed for the big one.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I'm glad I double checked that.
But it does have 2 dex damage, so its AC has been lowered.
Looks like shite damage.
10 damage.
All damage is good damage. Now you want to hit her, or do you want to hit the swarm?
I said the swarm because
Alright.
it attacked my dog.
Yep. Roll to hit.
Fuck that swarm.
You hit.
So much for negotiations.
7?
7 fire damage. All right, so those are
At
all
least you
your
talked
red.
your way into a better
Because
position.
that was her turn, was her answering us,
You're
right?
missing one.
Yeah.
You're missing one. There was one more prepared.
You're next to
action.
the cliff.
Oh yeah. Roll to hit.
Oh, yeah, who's he hitting?
Wait, whoa. Who's he hitting?
Somebody.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2.
All right. So right as that happened, Yawa, you see a bolt basically fly right between your feet and hit this boulder.
Called it.
Huzzah!
Somebody answer that phone because I called it.
That boulder really deserved it.
I'm sure you laugh at that one.
No, that was a condescending laugh.
Yeah.
Because
All right.
he wishes he could blow a joke.
It's okay. He tried to unfriend me because of the magician joke that I think.
So, are you saying you tried to pull a disappearing act?
Wow.
What do you call
Kobold!
a magician who's
Look
lost their
out!
magic?
Kobold. What is your CMD?
Wait, is that spider considered large?
Yes.
And is that kobold considered small?
Yes.
So does that mean he gets a bonus to AC on this attack?
No, because it's CMD.
I tried.
12.
Well, I
But
rolled
I
a.
have cover.
No.
Yeah, I'm under the cart.
Okay.
I did say that very specifically.
All right. Yeah.
So then he gets to try to grapple you 8 times at once for all 8 legs?
No, it's fine. They failed to grab you.
Huzzah!
You're welcome.
Come on.
I'm tiny.
This one moves back onto Grendir.
Well, hello, friend.
Grendir, you take 5 damage and make a
What?
fort save.
Dragon.
DC 12.
Oh yeah, pass.
Okay. The
How
one
much damage?
here, 5,
5.
goes to try to bite Uruk.
Work Monday, Tuesday.
17 versus Uruk.
That's a miss.
Alec, your turn.
Yeah. So this right next to me, that right there, that's Dan.
You don't know.
No, I mean, me personally.
Yeah.
It's just, okay. Yeah, in my eyes, it's just one of the other spiders over there.
Not much.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do because it's my last turn of this one spell being up.
If you hold it there, they'll have to resave.
Yeah, and that's a bonus action. So that's what's this? Or
You don't have to spend your move action to direct it.
So it's gonna stay there and do that. But then I have another action that I can cast, and I'm gonna cast a spell. But I want to know if I can hit like this guy and these guys with a 15-foot cone.
You could, yes.
Would that also encompass me?
You would
That's
hit
what I was
both
asking.
Yawa and Grendir.
Cool. These are the die for you.
You guys will be okay.
Actually, no. They're just out. If you were in the square that the swarm was, then you would be able to hit the 2 of them. But the cone would basically end on top of them.
You should cast it on the rock.
Can I move over here without being hindered? Like right here? And then cast it on this way on them without hitting these guys?
How are you gonna get that?
I feel like I'd still.
Yeah, you would go.
He's gonna cast.
Moving through the
Great.
swarms don't provoke because they can only deal damage on their turn.
Okay.
So you would go 1, 2, difficult terrain for stepping over the boulder.
Correct.
3, 4, 5, to here, and then you would be able to set the cone this way so that you would hit. You wouldn't be able to hit this swarm because it's in Grendir's space. If you wanted to hit Grendir and do damage to him, you know that like area effects like that do double damage to swarms. So it'd be a really good way to put some damage into that guy. But you would be able to hit the two of them.
Well,
I
at
mean,
least
he's
you
a
won't have to
cleric,
be
he can
healing
heal.
us this time. You can heal yourself. And I move over there and I bring I let the sphere try to damage them one more time, and then I will cast Burning Hands as well.
Alright, so Booter passes, Rider fails. So
Rider.
damage on the Rider?
Rider damage on the Rider. That means the bitch, right?
Yep.
Nice. 5, 6, 7, 8 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I cast Burning Hands.
So reflex saves?
Yep, and save half if you save.
Alright, so the swarm passes.
So, but it takes double, so it might as well be regular.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss
21.
Passes.
Fail on the Rider. Fail on the Spider.
Nice. Alright, so total damage is 1, 3, 7. 7 fire damage.
Did Grendir
Okay.
get hit?
Yeah, Grendir, make a reflex save.
He did.
What'd you get?
10.
Oh, you fail.
Yeah, you take 7 fire damage. And so does the swarm.
And with that, my flaming sphere puffs up.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's
Gauss.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use my move action. Try and crawl out onto the left side of the cart.
Onto the left side of the cart.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, hi. Now I'm gonna swift action reload and take another aim at the lich.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you know. Yeah.
It's a lady and something that
Yeah.
ends with itch.
That kind of. Yeah, no, that's a new.
Okay.
Not a critical no. Just
No,
no.
just a
This
no.
one moves
What am I?
past
0 for 3
you
so far.
and onto the donkey.
Oh.
Wait,
man.
nope. I'm gonna save the donkey.
Tick takes 3 damage and needs to make a fort save, which I don't think you have the stats for that written down.
Just roll high.
Well, he has at least a +1 because he's a large animal, so he passes. I rolled it for
We
you.
did it.
Uruk.
Let's see here. Is the one in front of me dead yet?
Nope.
Then I guess I'll have to kill that.
Okay.
14 on the die. Plus 8. That
You
means
hit.
22 to me. Alright.
Did I go?
Better dice! Go!
Your go was to ready the action to Flaming Sphere.
16 more damage into that armless spider.
You went.
That was. Oh, okay.
Da-da-da.
Stunned.
Going to be fair.
Very.
Enter.
Who took the damage?
Tick. And then Tack takes 5 and passes his fortitude save.
Somebody save the horse.
I mean, we could have had our carts drawn by tiny little
Horse,
jack spiders.
donkey, all the
All
same
right.
thing in the long run.
Yawa improved grapple. That's a 13 versus your CMD.
My CMD does not.
Okay, so you avoid lay grapple. Grendir.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the one attacking the donkey.
Okay.
Nearest me. That one there.
Help the donkeys! Help the
Yeah,
donkeys!
that one.
Yeah. So just 5 to step back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing at it and try to crush it with my sword.
All right.
Ah,
Huzzah.
huzzah.
Yes. 23.
Hit.
Awesome. 8 damage.
Okay.
Excuse me. You're excused.
All right, that ends round 3.
Woo.
Top of 4. This one moves on to the Cobalt.
Those are delicious.
Gauss,
this
you
time of
take
year.
3 damage and make a fort save.
Just a cord save. You got this.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Well,
Yellow,
it's a 16.
you're good.
17. I wasn't sure.
18. 19.
Close
Yes.
enough.
Something like that.
How many enemies are there?
How many enemies are there
Are there currently?
currently?
Currently.
2
A
men.
lot. 8,
There's more.
technically.
More
But
than there should be.
also millions.
Hell. He's just trying to scare us. He's doing a good job.
We should probably take out a weapon of some sort.
I think she's rejected your offer of peace.
Correction. You all rejected the offer of.
She
us
tried to steal our
being-
shit. Fuck her.
She didn't try to steal our stuff. She tried to tell us to leave
Appropriate.
our stuff.
Appropriate,
which-
whatever.
He has a point. So she could search it and see what you have.
And yeah, she could have said no, and then we could have gone from there.
Don't give me a-
Actually, I claim no ownership to that shit. This is not my shit.
That's right.
It's not his shit.
5-foot step, draw your gun, shoot it in the face.
Never.
My 5-foot step is my move action, right?
It's a free action, but you can't take any other move equivalent actions.
Okay, well then I couldn't draw my fire.
No, I meant like you can't move equivalent as in you couldn't then downgrade your standard to move away. Because it's effectively the disengage action.
I'll take a 5-foot step diagonally backward towards Brooke. Draw my musket, and then
Shoot her in the
shoot her.
face!
And, sorry, like
She wasn't using that face.
this is what my friends wanted.
I mean, yeah, you're not
You want
wrong.
her
She isn't a
or
correct.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who said we were friends?
She was what?
That's a 19 on the die.
You have an expanded crit.
Quit!
No, I don't.
Next feat you're taking.
27 to hit, I guess, for touch AC.
You fondle that
He
druid.
just needs his gun enchanted with key.
Keen bullets.
Yeah, he just needs a keen holster
That's
for his gun.
Nice.
12, so
Poor man's
13.
Alright. And you're shooting at her?
I'm shooting at her.
See anybody else we're shooting at?
Okay.
Did you do the 2 wolves
I don't have any
thing?
free action, right? Because I took the 5-foot step.
Correct. He's out.
Help us.
I'm gonna shoot at that stone because I noticed it hasn't moved.
Okay.
She notices a lot of stuff.
18?
18 hits.
For now.
4. 9 damage?
Okay.
This would be useful to get me left that I could do.
What?
The color is
Oh no. So this is gone. She will use her move action to guide the scooter. Back here. And then she casts a Cure Moderate.
Oh, thank goodness. I needed that. I mean, arguably.
Okay. The green one.
She's also fucking
She's a druid.
close enough.
So, yeah. Essentially.
Right. Green one attempts to grapple on Alec. That's an 11 versus your CMD.
Really?
It's
That matches.
You are grappled.
CMD is 10.
Plus
Because
your
I have a BAB. No, my BB went up one. I have a 2 now. That's a 12. Fuck you. Haha. Ha ha ha. My BAB went up. Because my strength modifier is -2. And my dex modifier isn't.
I know what I'll
so
do.
They cancel out.
I'll figure
So
out a
my
bullshit
B-
reason
my
to
BAB is
succeed,
now
and then insult the DM.
Ha.
He's like, oh wait, I'm sorry, did I say 11?
I love you. I'm
21.
sorry. Please don't fuck with me. Don't
Fuck
hurt
with
me.
him. Fuck with him, then. You
late
do it to
now.
the rest of us.
Before I make sure.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think wizards get a BAB of 2 until like.
They're 2 at level 3, I thought.
No. That sounds like a cleric.
That's some cleric ass
He's
shit
like,
right there, bro.
Yeah.
I'm pulling
you
it out
don't.
right now.
They
Yeah, whoa, we're on camera.
No,
they
we'll be
don't
fine.
stack.
You
It's your cumulative BAB at that level.
Yeah.
We all know how this is gonna end, right? Like,
Most
yeah, he was
likely.
right.
Well, it's gonna end with
Base
Spam's
attack
new
bonus at
adventures
level
as
two,
these
level
spider
3 is a
adventurers.
+1.
All I
Yeah,
want to
right?
say is my
Next level
BAB
is level
is
2.
3.
4 is level 2. Fuck, I thought it was 3. So
Yeah.
anyway, that hits. That
Alright,
matches.
you are grappled.
We just cut that hole and just.
You are restrained by a creature. You cannot move. You take a -4 to your dex penalty. You take a -4 penalty to your dex.
-4 to your dex penalty. Oh,
You have a
crap.
-2 on basically all attack rolls and combat maneuvers except grapple. You can only use one hand. You cannot make attacks of opportunity. You must make a concentration check DC 10 plus the grappler's CMB plus the spell level to cast spells.
Help!
I'm trying!
I am gonna miss that wizard.
I'm going to go ahead and make a webbing violin and start playing it to him.
Oh yes.
Yes, because he needs
The
help.
infamous bird violin. Bird-eating spider violin. Alright.
We just hear soft violin noise from
Yeah.
one of the-
Sad violin noises. Alright. The one that is on Tick continues to eat Tick. Tick takes 6 damage and must make a fortitude save. And
He's dying.
Tick fails that fort save.
Tick has. Wait, let me look it up. +4 to force.
Oh, then he passes. Thought it was +3.
Haha!
I rolled an-
And in Donkey, you hear "fuck you," haha.
I mean, I guess the donkey could speak Sylvan if it was intelligent enough.
No, you.
I have a question.
He
It
speaks
does
DM.
say that in combat it only bites when it has no way to escape. Would it bite during my turn?
I'm sure it's currently trying to bite at one of the many thousands of spiders on its legs and
But he's
stuff.
also, that makes you at a -2 return.
So.
Well, that means this one's taking damage. Oh, wow.
Yeah, swarms take half damage from all attacks that aren't area attacks, and I think a donkey bites what, a D3?
That's still at least 1 point of damage.
All damage is good damage.
Then why is the damage not making it through?
1d.
Because I'm a spider, right?
Oh, okay.
Well, hey, can we get one of those coins?
Alright, gold it's 2, and gold it's 2. Alright.
I'll tell you what. I'll flip a coin. Heads I win, tails you lose. It's heads I win.
Alright. Ulrich, you've just got crit. I'm gonna
I
roll.
did.
I'm gonna roll to confirm.
I didn't even hear I was being attacked. What the hell?
You were flipping a coin. I didn't want to interrupt you. That's a 24 versus AC to confirm. Okay.
No. But what I do have is really high HP.
You take 10 damage and roll a fort save.
I'm still not bloody.
I would hope not. You're a paladin.
That'll be 25 to the fort save.
Party.
Alec, you're grappled.
Can I shocking grasp the thing that's grappling me?
Yes, but you have to make a concentration check in order to cast a spell. What's the level spell? Shocking grasp. Okay, so you would need to roll a 19 on your concentration check in order to cast it.
Concentration is con plus so much.
No, it's in a
It's a
caster level check. So D20 plus your caster level, which is 3.
Yeah, it means you're not gonna do it.
Let's see if I roll 7.
Yeah, do it. I
Yeah.
should challenge her.
Then in
16.
3.5 concentration was a skill that was based off your con, but
Yeah.
they got rid of it.
In
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, it's an unusable, not gonna happen thing. At low level.
Yeah.
It's difficult. You can try.
Nigh impossible.
I mean,
So
you could roll a
what's
7.
harder? What would be harder, casting a spell right now, or trying to break free of the grapple?
Being a
with
spider.
my -2 strength.
Breaking free of the grapple.
Hey,
So
dude,
that's
why don't
harder,
you build a
right.
web
I'm
and
trying
get
to
over
shock
it?
You've got a
That's what I've been
15%
doing.
chance of getting it.
Okay, because he's grabbing you, I'll basically say, like, as long as you can get the concentration off, you'll automatically.
Because no one said you couldn't attack as a spider. You're choosing not to.
18 on the die.
You
So
cast the
let's
spell.
check. So that's good.
Oh,
So let's see if I crit. Because it's a
Conflicted?
touch attack.
Sure, yeah.
New fan.
Just want to see if I crit. I don't crit.
Okay.
But-
Yeah.
So that is.
He had it. He doesn't anymore.
It's like a
1d6
D6 or
per
something.
level.
I got your 1d6 right here.
Per level.
So 3d6, that's not bad.
5, 6, 7, 8. Electric
8
damage.
electric damage. Fun. Gauss.
Alright,
Don't
Reload.
shoot Jamie in the leg.
quick reload. Not shoot Jamie and like crawl up on the cart, take aim again for the Centurion rider woman,
Okay.
and swing, and let's see if it's a miss.
A showing.
Well,
Swing
I'm
my
0 for
crossbow
3
at
right
this
now,
moment, 50
so.
feet
What
away
spells
from
did you?
me.
Well, you don't prep spells. You're a sorcerer. Like, how many spells do you have left?
All of them.
Okay.
None of them are
crossbow.
useful.
All
I
right.
chose Portal.
You have chosen Thor.
Alright, let's see. 18. 18.
18 hits.
Right. 4 piercing damage.
Shit chunk.
Damage is damage.
4.
Aha! No, Scala. Aha!
All right.
Why is he yelling 4 in Draconic?
Just because I know it's gonna bother him. Yawa, you get swarmed.
Oh, stop.
You can feel them on your skin because you're only wearing a chest plate.
Yeah.
That's a little bit.
Just climbing all over you, under your clothes.
They're
yeah.
in your underwear.
Yeah.
I absolutely.
They're trying to force their way into
Can you
your
imagine
mouth.
that little like
And
scratchy
any
thing
other
on your
holes
arm?
that are
No.
unoccupied.
Aw.
You take 4 damage and make a fort save.
Make a full save.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna become a
What's a
spider.
19 on the die? Do I pass?
You do.
Alright.
Take your 4 damage.
Well, then yours take-
Uruk.
Uruk is going to 5-foot step in order to get that other one close to him,
Okay.
as well as still be able to attack the one in front of him.
Yeah.
For
I just
for
know
reasons
you
that
said
involve the
stop
word
it, so
cleave
it's like
and
you
the
cut
feet I
paste
took.
All right.
I did not know.
Here comes the attack on the one I've already been attacking for
Alright.
several turns. That's a 19 on the die.
All right. Roll to confirm.
Rolling to confirm. That is another 19 on the die.
All right. Roll to confirm for triple damage.
19.
So I've had a
As a
I
5.
should be.
Okay.
But, all right.
Total it up.
I'm totaling.
Do what you want.
14.
Oof. 14 just misses. But you did confirm the first crit,
Yep.
so you're still doing double.
Still doing. Yes, and I still get a card.
Yeah. Pulling it now.
Well, it might affect the second roll.
You are going to take 34 damage. Because 17 times 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say it. Say it.
Dead outright.
Cleave.
All right.
Show me a 19 on the die.
20.
Cocked.
Why you gotta fucking talk? Why you gotta talk, motherfucker?
You put it on the net.
10. That's 18.
18 hits.
That is going to be 17 damage.
All right.
What was my card, by the way?
Yeah.
Double damage and 1 con bleed.
So, quadruple damage?
Yeah.
Just do double.
Yeah. Well, triple, but yeah.
Can we jump
Does
that
the
on my
34
cleave?
get double?
No.
Piggyback that motherfucker?
Um,
Give me the same swing.
Yeah, I just made all that one giant swing.
But you do kill the first one.
And then I will look at that bitch and I'll go, why don't you call these motherfuckers off and you and me do this one-on-one?
All right, roll a diplomancy.
Does that card
They
take effect?
eat the males. Don't do that.
Yeah.
No, you know what I
No,
mean.
it was on before, and in order to get her to
Doesn't
try to
know
surrender.
He never rolled a
Yeah.
diplomancy.
She rolled
Trust
opposed,
that.
but she could not get higher than his with the -10.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24.
You want to... Okay, yeah. She starts to... You see her start to climb off the spider, pointing her spear at you.
Clear a path.
Yeah.
And call them off.
Well, that's what call them off starts with.
Oh, no. They're still going to attack the rest of the party. They're just not going to attack you.
I was about to say.
I don't see how this doesn't work out for me. It's like, I'm a sword and board fighter versus a spellcaster.
This one's no longer stunned.
Yeah, he's just slapped to shit.
Swarmy. Swarmy continues eating Tack. Tack eats 3 damage and rolls a fort save.
We're gonna lose
and
that
passes.
mule. And I'm just putting it now. I'm not pulling that card.
Yellow.
Heal it.
She dismounts the yellow one, and it charges Grendier.
Jesus, Grendier.
That's a nat 20.
That's a Dwarven Eiffel Tower if I've ever heard one.
That's a nat 1 to confirm.
So it does not
doesn't,
confirm.
It doesn't confirm, but it still hits.
Very interesting.
Very bad taste in my mouth. I feel my first
Grendier,
breath,
you
but-
take 1 damage.
Alright, now's
One
your
damage.
chance, buddy. Here's your chance. Slime. Charging the next
Okay.
attack.
Grendier, it's your turn.
Oh, Grand, yeah.
I feel like if I kill her, they'll back up.
I doubt they will.
She's the
I'm
leader.
going to cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Okay. Roll, do you want to try to cast defensively? Because you will eat 1 opportunity attack from that if you do it.
Roll D1.
Concentration check?
Yeah, no.
Oh, the one that you have to be 19 or higher.
Yeah,
Just
that.
No.
No.
17 or higher, still possible.
What? You're casting a Cure Light?
Yeah, Cure Light Wounds.
It's a level 1 spell.
Right, so that makes it DC 12, because 10 plus 2 times spell level.
That's not too bad. Alright.
And then you get a D20 plus 3.
Come on, man.
His was higher because you have to oppose the attacker's CMB, so there's an additional 8 penalty on top of it.
What was it?
Because fuck you, Steve.
12, yeah.
Call
Yeah, match.
Alright, cool.
Stop talking
You don't
shit to
provoke.
the DM.
Roll your damage, or roll your heal.
No, you won't.
We both know this.
What?
I'm never gonna stop talking
Oh,
shit.
thank you. Cheers, Grand.
Are you ready for your love damage?
Alright.
You gotta put $1 in the column.
Smell your boot.
Money first.
You done?
Uh-huh.
Anything else?
I can't really move anywhere, can I? I'm stuck.
You can. You have an open square right here. You could 5-foot step if you needed to.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I get away from all the spiders.
Alright, so you 5-foot
Into
step.
more spiders.
They're on top of Yawa, so they're actually in Yawa space.
You'll get out of his space, bro.
Alright. Round 4. What are we like on time?
Hey, what about Span's turn? I want to try to attack someone.
No. Are you gonna try to bite somebody?
No,
as
I'm
a
gonna try to actually shoot
Wait,
a crystal. See if
did
it
you
ever-
change your name
Okay.
to Span because you're Spider-Man?
Yes. I'm testing out the new
And,
form.
and
All right.
you're giving me shit?
11:22, by the way.
No, it's what? No, I meant like time on the recording.
Recording wise, we're at 45 minutes. So
Okay, so Yeah, you can try to shoot a crystal at.
I want to.
All right. Who are you shooting a crystal at?
You want
The swarm.
30
Right
feet,
next to
The one
so.
attacking the mule.
It's 30 feet when you're medium.
Yeah,
So I'm going to say it's
15.
15 feet because you're tiny.
I guess the swarm right in front of the mule.
All right.
Does anything happen?
Save
A
that
very,
mule.
very tiny little acid, like, goes out.
you guys give me
A little. Aha! That's step one.
Yeah.
See, we should have attached it to a web and went like this.
All right.
Try that.
This one
Cowboy
moves on to Issa.
Spans next
Don't
turn.
shoot.
Try that.
This is automatic damage.
Immediate action. It popped up in front of me and,
And-
stay still.
Okay.
So they can't pass through it.
You know, pass.
Yeah.
Look,
Passed over it.
look it up.
They're splinters.
Yeah, because I'm not making an attack roll, so I don't think it would apply.
So Dylan, what was the cause for your divorce? I killed an imaginary dog. Wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, you don't get this, man. And then she kicked my
Yeah,
ass.
just type it in the. Oh, there you
It
go.
goes down like that for a while.
No, you chose to heal yourself and not your donkey.
Yeah. Sarah might kill you just for that.
Selfish.
Yeah. Sorry, but you know, sentient creatures come first.
Donkeys are sentient. They know they're alive.
Yeah, this is a bonus to your AC and reflex.
It's not my fault you don't speak the donkey language.
And then I've
Red, you cover from that enemy.
Unless you're able to kill
Until the
that.
beginning of your next turn,
Son of a-
comma, granting you a +4 bonus to your armor class and a +2 bonus to your reflex saving throws.
Chop her head off.
It's beat to a-
You don't have to spend the spell. I'm just saying, like, you would be smart enough to know it's not going to work here.
We're gonna find out.
Whatever.
Make sure to wear a crown. She's wearing a crown.
You
Don't
take
tell
1
me what to
damage
do.
Great.
You're not my real dad.
and make a fort save.
Ten.
10. Okay. Yahweh.
If I move out of the current square I'm in, would I shake the swarm or no?
Yeah, the swarm does not move with you.
If I move take a 5-foot step,
It doesn't make opportunity attacks, this one.
I'm not. I don't
Okay.
care about that.
Just
Yeah,
checking.
I'm worried about action economy. I would still have my move
Move.
action, correct?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to use my move action to fast musket and reload my musket.
No.
Okay.
And then I would like to
Well,
shoot 2 shots at the spider woman.
So,
At her. Okay.
No, you can't shoot.
14 on the die, so 22.
Hits touch.
Is she 30 feet away from me?
She's 25,
She's 25 feet.
so it's still
Okay.
touch.
And then second one, or shoot one.
Yeah.
You don't know the age of
That's a
consent.
2, so I doubt that hits her touches.
It is gonna be able to.
It does not.
It's a 1, so 2 damage.
Okay.
yeah.
I would
I
tell
don't
you.
really have that problem.
And then that will be done.
Not yet.
All right. Issa.
Cobalt.
Step back from this one. One.
Hmm?
I said pretty square. I only had one swarm.
No, but you would have line of sight to her if you want to try to shoot her.
She should have called off her back.
12 misses. Anything else? Okay. The
Bunch of monsters.
The snakes.
Close enough.
Vermin Lord moves in.
Fancy.
She's going to try to cast a touch spell on you, so she has to cast offensively. Which she fails.
Cool.
I rolled a 6.
That means I get an opportunity, right?
It does, and
Spell fails.
her spell fails. Yeah, so she expends it.
Wait. What's that I hear? What's that almighty coin god? Smite?
Just make it.
Are you sure?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't have to play it until you actually make her.
I know, but I like doing that.
Did you read the rules for Smite?
Yes, I add my charisma to attack and my paladin level to damage.
Right, but it's not all evil in this edition. It's very specific ones.
It's not just yes, but I can smite anything that's evil, but I get special stuff if there's certain types of evil. As I read the smite.
Like advanced evil?
Anyway, does an 18 hit?
It do.
Then what kind of evil is she?
She is neutral evil, but she is not extraplanar nor an evil dragon.
So I don't double the charisma damage. I just get the regular.
Okay, go ahead and pull it up.
I am doing that right now.
Fight.
Oh yeah, no, there's totally a fight going down.
I mean, we're doing that right now.
And this is just an opportunity, which means she's gonna get hit again.
Oh, it's not
What's pretty?
right.
Smite evil.
This one, the paladin chooses one target within sight to smite. If this target is evil, which she is, the paladin adds her Ka bonus. If
Power
any.
bonus to attack, paladin level to damage.
Yep. If the target smite is an evil outsider with the an evil land dragon or an undead creature, the bonus is double. All right, yeah, so you're good. The smite is successful. I was remembering
It's
the last
called
time.
reading your character.
No, you're good, man. The last time I played, I thought it was only specifically against
You're
like
good.
those creatures.
I literally spent all day making sure I knew this character, so shit like this would not happen.
There you go. You are. She is smigated.
That's 9 plus 7 plus 3. So that means that is 16, 17, 19 damage.
All right. She definitely felt that.
And now I get a little bonus to hit her.
Yep. And that was an opportunity attack.
Yeah, so the next attack, I get a plus 3 to hit.
This one is going to attempt a CMD to drag Alec. Natural 1. The grab ends.
Do you get a natural? Oh, that's one on checks.
It's not an attack, yeah. But it immediately, it tries to move away and drag you with it back down into the hole, and it just like somehow fumbles you.
You're doing well. I don't like that 8. 8 was fucking sketchy as fuck.
Tick takes another 6 damage and passes his fort save.
Alright, well, we got bad news, boys. Tick is down.
But not
He's
dead. We might
unconscious?
be able to help.
How do I exactly tell them?
It's just, he's unconscious.
Okay, he's unconscious then.
Yeah, he needs a con score in order to. I'm sure his con is like 10 or 11. So once he's at, we'll say negative 11, he's dead.
Got it. Yeah, I can look it up and make sure.
All right,
12.
Isn't there a spell to delay death?
Alec, you're no longer grappled.
I am no longer grappled. That changes a lot of shit. I'm moving to the right here then to try to get. Can I get this guy, and this guy, these bad guys right here, all in one cone?
You'll hit the donkey as well. You'll also take 2 attacks of opportunity moving out of the spider's threat range to reposition. But yes, you
They're not
could.
grapple attacks.
Yeah,
They are.
you can't get both of these guys and the swarm in one cone. If
But I
you,
can stay within. I can at least get these two, right? The swarm and this one big guy.
yeah, if you
And I
like
can
5
move,
foot
right
step here.
Yeah, that's what I want to do then.
Okay.
All right, and then I'll go ahead and make reflex saves.
Are you casting defensively? It's burning hands, right?
Yeah.
So it's a DC 12 because it's 10 plus the spell level.
19 under that.
You cast defensively.
Yes.
Big one. 10 plus 3 is 13.
Fails.
And the swarm, nat 20s.
That one passes, but he gets half damage. But it was triple damage because it's an area effect, so it's just the normal damage for him. 3, 6. Come on, give me a 4. 7 damage altogether.
7?
7 fire damage.
Okay.
And that'll end Alex's turn.
Gauss.
Am I within 30 feet of her?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. You need to be moved. You need to be forward one more.
Jeez. So am I within 25 feet?
Now she's within 30.
Okay. Gotcha. So I move up to tell I'm adjacent to her. So that's what I was getting at.
Oh,
Is she
okay,
30
yeah.
feet away.
Yeah, you can get there. Do you want to? You're small, right?
Yep.
Do you want to share the same space as an ally or be out in the open?
Yeah, I'll share the same space as an ally that doesn't have a swarm on them.
No.
Okay. Just saying.
Quit
horning in on my action!
All right, so you start running up.
Yeah, shock you guys.
Okay.
Hey, not bad. Yeah. 15 on her touch.
Hits.
Okay. That's too bad.
Okay.
And
We'll say you cast that before you ran up and touched. So you actually cast the spell in the back and then ran in to deliver.
totally exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Yay. 10.
10 lightning
And
damage.
shocking damage.
Ooh, she is not looking good.
Huzzah! I recognize those ankles now.
That sounded wrong.
This one moves onto the same square as Yawa and
Yeah, I could ultimately
Gauss?
defeat people, I'm just saying.
Yawa and Gauss. You both take 2 damage and each make a fortitude save, please.
Oh.
At least the damage is split up.
Am I taking the damage because I'm in Yalla Square?
Yeah.
Does Yalla have a swarm on me?
Yes.
It just
He
moved
does
on
now.
to-
It
just
moved on
moved
to
in.
him.
10 for my force save.
You fail.
That's fine.
And
now you're a
how much
spider.
damage did I take?
2.
No, we're just poison. Fine.
Oh, I can fix that.
14.
You pass.
How much
Wait a
damage
minute,
did
then
you
why
take?
have I been rolling
One.
fort saves? I can't be
2.
poisoned.
2.
I have divine health. Son of a bitch.
Okay. Uruk.
We're gonna have to throw down here, aren't we?
Yep.
Full power.
I'm about to hit this bitch.
100%.
Please do.
I'm trying here.
He's a smiter again.
It's
No, I
still
can
active.
I can't smite again.
It's still active. It persists until one of them dies.
Or I rest.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
17. Oh, 18, 19, 20.
Hits.
All right.
Come on, big money, no money, no money.
Big money.
That's 11 plus 7. That makes that 18, 19, 20, 21 if you add my paladin level to it.
She is unconscious. And with that,
And
all of the large spiders vanish.
I take her head.
not yet. Not yet.
No. She's stealing, which is the illegal acquisition of wealth, and the Knight of Coin does not take that crime lightly.
Okay. So you guys had all basically instantly recognized that the large creatures were summoned. So they would persist for a long time, but she had somehow detected your presence along the way, cast them underground, and then they came out to attack you. The swarms, however, are still there.
I shall command
Save the
as their
mules!
intelligent brethren.
Someone's got to speak Silver.
I'll go up there going, my brothers.
Excellent. So you still have a move action.
Ancestors.
You just need a little water feed on your hat.
I move to get ready to take her head.
Okay. Come around. You would know that she is only unconscious if you do want to interrogate her a little bit. Or see if she
This
can...
seems pretty cut and dry. She's
Fix
robbing
Van.
people on the road.
Oh, we might need her for Van.
Look, I'm sure even if he stays a spider, he's not going to be interested in her.
Okay.
She's not his type.
Something to say about that.
No, we need her
If I get
magic.
to my turn.
That was Uruk.
Oh yeah, what's your?
She's unconscious. Does
I am lawful neutral.
What?
But I'm also a Knight of
Spell
Coin,
save.
and she's committed one of the worst
Which
crimes a
one?
Knight of Coin can witness.
Polymorph?
The
That's
theft of coin.
instantaneous. It's permanent.
Permanent?
Yeah.
So if he drops from...
I die as a spider.
No matter what, he's a spider.
Yeah.
That's why we need
That's
to
why
keep
I'm
her
spammed
alive.
right now.
Well,
I'm
actually,
spider
I
can
bait.
break
think
it.
Greater Resto might do it. but
You would
we don't
need
have
break
that.
enchantment, remove curse, greater dispel magic.
Greater
Or for her to
Dispel.
say, okay, fine. Or baleful polymorph.
It's
too, pretty good.
instantaneous. It's not something that can
Yeah.
be stopped or reversed.
Like I said, or another baleful polymorph.
Or another bill. Yeah.
I had even shittier saves.
So this swarm basically dissipates in the tree.
Cool. So we should do some type of like spellcraft check to see if her being alive could some way end this.
Grendir.
I would like to go up to the witch.
Okay.
Would it be an action to take out the manacles I have on me?
Yeah. Well, you could do that as part of your move.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
All right.
And then,
It's a nasty spell you hit by.
That'd be a waste of manacling time.
Okay, so you draw your manacles as you move up. And you shackle her, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Her hands.
Yes.
Okay, so she will be unable to fulfill somatic components while she is shackled.
Awesome. I'm gonna be like, we do not know where our friend is yet. You may need to hold off.
Roll a diplomacy with that.
Oh, I guess I better start up on a die roll here, cause
22.
22? Okay, so would your character wait a little bit before executing her? With a valid argument of,
From the
we'll
one
need
point
her
where
to
you're
rescue
with
our
the
friend.
response of, she's not leaving these woods alive.
Okay.
That's
She
fine.
tried to steal coin.
That's fine. We just need Van back.
Alright.
Mhm.
That's all we want.
She's unconscious. Honestly, the moment we get Van back, cut her head off. She's evil.
Just so you know, you're a lawful good person who would
That's
accept a
fair.
surrender and then execute a person.
Yeah.
I know.
All I'm, look,
okay.
Wait,
the
you're
best
just holding
argument
your
I
breath.
can make to you, cleric,
I feel like
is
that's
this:
an alignment.
my
point.
smite worked.
I feel like that's 100%.
You would know that.
Point.
You
Yes.
would know that she is evil. This
Yes.
one also dissipates.
The cleric
moves
would
into the tree.
understand what I say when I mean when I say my smite worked.
And
Well,
was
then,
she
yeah.
called like a swarm lord or something?
Vermin Lord.
Vermin lord. Sounds like a very good, wholesome name.
It is.
Honestly.
Yeah,
Somebody-
I will use my last grip point to fast musket and reload my musket,
Okay.
and then wait for her to be interrogated.
Okay. You can tell that the spiders are basically fleeing now that nobody's kind of like guiding them.
So,
I'd like to, but you keep skipping.
You feel no compulsion to leave or stay.
No, I'm trying to
You
guide the
got
spiders.
this.
Yeah.
My brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Do you go?
No, I'm calling them to listen to me now.
Okay.
I'm the only intelligent spider around.
You're not intelligent. You have the intelligence of a spider because you failed that secondary will
But
save.
he's a spider who wants to yearn for the stars.
You have
I'm
like
an ambitious spider.
you have like a 4 in right now.
He's so
Yes.
stupid he doesn't know he can't control the spiders.
Exactly.
All right, so it's
He's like, yes, my
Issa.
brothers, retreat for now.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a Spider-Man.
Can I hear Van talking? Or is he talking?
No, Van is not. You don't hear Van at all.
Okay.
Van is not Van. Van is a spider.
Well,
You
yeah,
might see a
but
little
I can-
spider on top of that cart going.
You would not.
with
You would need.
crystals on
You
it.
would need a perception check of 40 to find him right now.
I rolled a
Well, no, I
41.
would like walk up to the cart. I'm gonna
I'm
walk
sure you
up to the
crystal-
cart
Okay, so
and
you
see.
walk up to the cart. Asher follows you. You see a lingering spider inside.
With a badass web condo in there now.
Basically, yeah. Someone has taken Van's clothes and built a spider condo out of it.
Kill it. It's another one of those spiders, but it's not fleeing.
But
Kill it.
you would recognize this as he was the one who was targeted with the baleful polymorph because you were the one that did the successful spellcraft.
Well, I mean,
So-
we could see the crystals on it too.
Yeah. After a moment of recognizing, you'd be like,
It's almost
"That's
like
Van."
Hey guys, I found Van.
Huzzah!
Yes,
Is he all right?
we get the
All right.
murder commences.
He was hit by baleful
Every-
polymorph.
Everyone is
Oh.
suddenly all right. Roll an intelligence check to not just be like, "Wait, that's just another spider." Squish.
Me?
No, I was joking.
I'll take the dodge
All right.
action.
All right, so that was Issa. You have a standard. We'll say your standard was to find Van.
I went looking for Van.
Okay, so at this point, all of the other swarms basically run off into the trees and will fall out of initiative and enter our exploration initiative.
And with that, we'll take a break.
Yes.
Darn.
That will take a
All
break.
right.
All right, and we're back. So, with our group in exploration initiative, well, you have the comm. What are you doing?
I'll try and check the link.
Okay, heal check.
9 in total.
You are unable to wake her.
Okay.
Issa,
man.
what are you doing?
I'm debating on if I took Van over there, would he be naked if she like transformed him back?
Normally when you're polymorphed, your gear and stuff like goes into you. I was more or less
Oh, okay.
saying like his spare clothes that he would have kept
Yeah,
in the
because
cart.
that's not something we want to see.
Okay, that's why I was like,
It's gooey.
I want
Don't
crystal.
worry.
I
have coverage. I have armor.
Don't
Oh
die.
god, it's falling off.
I'm 70% sure that used to be a
Tick is dying. Druid.
You can heal too.
Wait,
I
do you
know,
bring
but
me over to
get
her?
over there first.
Alright, yeah, so
Fine.
Tick.
Fine. Not only will I not kill her
Okay.
yet, I'll give her a hit point.
you could, yeah, lay on hands.
Yeah, I can lay on hands for a specific amount.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for my turn in the initiative.
Okay.
Or are
so
we
what you doing?
falling out of initiative?
He asked me to heal Tick. Where are you at?
Grendir's up here.
Oh,
You're back here.
I just manacled.
So you come around to heal Tick.
yeah.
Alright.
Hurt my donkey.
Are you casting a spell or are you using a heal check?
Heal check?
A heal check will just stabilize him and prevent him from bleeding out.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Save the donkeys.
He's got channel energy and then wings, so it'll work on him too.
He's a living creature.
Me, please. Hey.
7, 6, 13.
Alright, you cannot stabilize Tick.
But maybe
Tick
10.
continues to bleed out.
Scream.
You should
Alec,
go.
what are you doing?
Burst to save Tick.
I'm running over
Making
there.
sure all the little spiders are dead around us. And I'm gonna head over to the hatch that she came out of and open it up and take a glance in there.
Okay.
It's a bunch of burnt spiders.
Alright, so it takes you kind of a second to kind of wiggle your foot underneath it and get it to pop up, but yeah, it's basically a large, charred underground tunnel. You can see it goes down probably about 20 to 30 feet. There is a large, like, opening, cavernous room down there.
I'll tell everybody about it.
Okay.
It's my exploration.
Gauss?
Right. I have no means of dispelling that magic at the moment. So, yeah. Yeah. That's about it. I'm gonna, I guess, reload, walk over there, check out her hair.
Okay.
Will that look good upon
It's got a whole, it's basically dreadlocks with, like, little baby spiders and spider webs mixed in, egg sacs, that kind of
What
stuff.
color?
Somebody doesn't shower.
Purple.
Yeah.
You just did
Okay.
purple.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm gonna walk. I'm done. Yeah, that's my turn.
Uruk.
I'm going to lay a finger on her and provide 1 hit point,
Okay.
which should be enough to bring her from unconsciousness to have 1 hit point.
No, because you heal from your negative value.
Ah, okay, so what's your total negative value?
You can assess that with a heal check.
That's a 16 on the dot.
Alright, you can
Wow.
tell that she's at -3 to DC 15.
I'm going to provide 4 hit points then,
Okay.
from my lay on hands pool of hit points.
Okay, so she begins to wake up.
I draw my sword from shoulder to here, kind of sitting on there,
Yeah.
and in my most intimidating orcish voice, I say, "Tell us how to turn him back, and I kill you quick. Leave him a spider, and I cut you off inch at a time."
Okay,
I
roll an
agree
intimidate.
with that.
You don't have to say anything.
You don't have to agree.
You can assist.
I'll assist. Ah,
Sure. You didn't really do anything.
20. I get a racial bonus to intimidate. That's why I'm using that instead of diplomacy.
I mean, I'm
21.
standing there, man.
Alright.
15.
Alright, you guys meet the assisting DC, so you get an additional 4. So you're up to 24.
24.
Okay.
She's going down.
She goes, I know how to fix him, but I will need to be able to use my hands, as it is a spell.
Can I insight check her? Can I hear her from where they are?
Yeah, you can sense
I
motor.
think we should all sense mode at that.
10.
Sounds like legit magic use.
17.
22.
I mean,
Alright, I'm gonna prepare shocking grasp and I'll crawl on her back just in case she tries to teleport away.
Good.
Oh yeah, grab first.
okay.
Yep, that way if she teleports away, she'll die anyway.
She has 1 hit point. Shouldn't be all that hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
that's on you, cleric. You put the manacles on.
Oh,
You'd have
yeah.
to take them off.
Do I have?
She's got cobalt.
I mean,
feedback.
technically, you only need to free 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, technically.
Should I put the manacle on something else while she's casting?
Fairly.
I mean, if you have
Not
an ankle
recommended.
brace,
No.
Hey,
So I,
Guinea.
You can put it on her
Undo it.
feet
yeah, I undo the manacles.
and put them on her feet.
It's not the worst idea I've ever heard.
Sure, I mean the cold.
They're not leg irons, so I don't know how well they'll work, but
Do
sure.
you speak Draconic?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I've
Yeah,
been
right. So
speaking
you
for most of this
you
time.
remove her shackles and you shackle her feet. She's
All
like,
right.
all right, I need someone to help me stand.
I'll help her stand.
Okay.
I'll give you a hand.
So you stand her up, and
She summons 200 spiders to kill us.
she explains that down the hole, I have a lair down there, and there's a desk that I will study some magic at. There are a few scrolls. If you bring them to me, I'll be able to help you.
She lied about that.
You're already, your story's
Also,
not syncing up.
Well, I can't.
You said you knew how to fix him. Not you had the information and you needed to go research.
Oh, no.
You said you needed access to your hands in order to help him. And now you're saying you need to go down into the hole. This sounds to me like you need to be a few inches shorter, starting from the head down.
She goes, I need a scroll in order to cast the spell to break the enchantment on him. I don't have it prepared for today, but I do have a scroll of it down in the.
So you're saying the scroll is down in the hole?
Yes,
And-
I don't need to go down there. You can go get it yourself.
Alright.
Kobold, go get the scroll.
But he's shocking grasping.
I chucked the kobold.
Okay.
I start since I'm already at the hole. I start making my way down.
All right.
I was gonna
Make
ask.
it
Yes.
down.
Do you have a climb speed?
He has a fall speed.
Wait, I know someone who has a climb speed.
My climb is -2.
All right, make a climb check.
Oh god.
That's still a climb speed.
Remember the one seen in Guardians 2?
Do I re-roll that because it was all
Sure,
discombobulated? Okay, cool. Natural 20.
Okay,
Thank
yeah,
God,
so
because I got a 4 earlier.
yeah, you managed to somehow climb your way down a 15-foot shaft.
Oh, these holds
Yeah.
are
You know what
really
has
good.
me intently worried? She didn't say which scroll.
That's
Yeah.
why I wanted. As soon as I heard scrolls, I
So-
was like, scrolls?
One of the things that you immediately realize is that this is a trapdoor over your head. So as you begin your climb down, the trapdoor closes and you are now encased in darkness. Do you have see in darkness?
You're the only person
You have
who
dark
doesn't,
vision
I'm
of any
pretty sure.
kind?
No.
Do you have the light cantrip?
Yes, I do.
I would recommend you cast it.
I cast light.
All right, you cast light, and
There's
immediately,
spiders in this cavern.
immediately, what you realize is down here is a vast hatchery of spider eggs. There's probably several thousands of them.
But just eggs. You'll be
And there are a few little like walk paths that lead in and around the eggs, and as you kind of approach, you can see that there are baby spiders also mixed in with like a nursery setting, and there are
They're crazy.
hundreds of like corpses of like merchants, their draft animals, other large creatures like elk, caribou, mountain lions, anything that she could get her hands on that the spiders would eat is down here and is being feasted upon by these things.
Cool. Quick as I can. Where's this table she talked about with the things?
All right, roll a perception check.
High. Roll high again. That worked last time.
Is that an 18 on the die? That's an 18 on the die. Perception, that's going to be 21.
Okay, so after looking around for a minute, you can see that there's, a little antechamber off to the side. You thought the wall was continuous, but it's actually just a silk-like curtain that hangs over it. On the other side, you can see a more formal dwelling for her, and there is a desk in there.
I go there and I look around for the scrolls.
Okay, there is a...
I'm not looking for traps.
I just imagine
I mean-
him like SpongeBob from that episode with the hash slaying slasher. Trying to throw the garbage out and then run back in.
Yeah. So, so you find the desk. It's got a scroll case on it. It's not locked or anything because she never anticipated anybody like other than her getting down here. So you open it. There are 5 scrolls in it.
What are they?
It would take you a half hour.
I take them all,
down.
put them in my bag of holding.
Okay, are you taking the whole chest, or are you just taking the ones that were visible?
Take the whole chest. Take all the scrolls out, put it in there, because there's more stuff in the chest.
Now where's the blaster?
You haven't inspected it for like false bottoms or anything like that, so I'm just asking, like, would your character take the chest if?
Yeah, I take the whole thing. Is
Right.
there anything else?
So you like pop it open, you're like, yeah, it seems legit. Close it, put the box.
Before
in the
I
bag.
do that, is there anything else in here that seems takeable, like a potion or something?
Oh yeah, she's got 7 potions here on the desk as well. She's also got like a little armor pile of stuff she can't wear that she's pulled off merchants, set to the side. A lot of it's magic. There's also a few magic weapons.
Noted.
Take it all.
I'm about to probably just nuke this whole entire area from orbit. And,
Well,
like, hey guys, we gotta come down here. We got a lot of hoisting to do.
All right.
But I will go back with. I have my chest that I can start. I can only carry 50 pounds worth of shit.
Okay, so you go back to the spot where you fell down.
I didn't fall down. I climbed down gracefully. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So you get to this part where you fell down and didn't take fall damage. How are you making the 8-foot jump up to the ceiling to where the opening is?
So you didn't say that. You said you climbed down and I rolled a net.
Oh, that's easy. He yells for a rope.
Yeah, I called down. Can I get a rope, guys?
All right. So after about like 10 minutes, you guys start to hear some muffled, yelling coming from the hall.
May I? If it's been 10 minutes.
Rap! Somebody wants to hear rap
If
music.
it's been 10 minutes, could I have gone and like channel energy around the donkeys?
Yeah. So expend a use of your channel energy. Do you have selective channel? That's a yes or no question on the feat.
No.
Okay, roll your channel energy.
I did want to.
You were arranging.
That's
yourself
okay.
So it
My
only
sword
hit
is
the
still
donkey.
on.
Right there, he said around, so he gets to pick where, not you. First off.
Okay, when you make these declarations, you need to be more specific.
No, we discussed it already.
The councils are discussed and decided.
Yeah, so
I'd
you're
like to be at the
decided.
back end of everything.
And what is it, 30 feet?
Yeah.
Is it?
okay.
I'm asking you, I don't know.
Yeah, it's 30 feet. Energy. Okay. Whoever's in that, it's gonna be 7.
All right, both of the donkeys heal 7 hit points, and Yawa and Issa and Asher. If you add 7 hit points missing, you can get that back.
I am overhealed now.
24
Yeah.
out of 27.
All right, so you do that. You're assisting the donkeys, trying to get them figured out. Neither of them died, but they are scared.
Grievously wounded.
Yeah, grievously wounded. And you guys are watching her. She's like, kind of watching you guys, like. Oh, yeah.
So,
And she's like, it sounds like your friend needs help getting out.
I do have a hold of her, technically.
So
Why?
So does the kobold, and so do
Cobalt
I.
backpack.
I go over
Because she
and
asked to
lower
be
down a
helped
rope.
up,
Yeah.
So I helped her up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 minutes ago. Now someone needs to go help the
So
the trapped out.
until
He shouldn't help me.
until I otherwise stated that I let go of her, I'm still holding her.
Yeah.
Is she occupying the same square as me?
Sure.
All right, and she would also gain 7 hit points back. That is being fair.
Okay.
That is.
Oh well, then no, you don't gain 7 because you're not in her. You're not in that square.
No, he's saying they are occupying the same square.
Square.
Yeah, I know.
Well, then
And
So that
you-
means
I
there are
haven't-
3 of you.
I haven't moved.
Right.
So what they're saying is that they would have taken that into account
Okay.
during the position.
They don't
check.
want to heal her.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm at
That's
Yeah.
what they're saying.
We want to keep her at 1 hit point.
Anisha goes and help Alec out.
It,
I
make,
go
it
pick
makes the
my rope and go
decapitation.
over there.
Especially for when they get me out. What I'm about to do when they get me out of the hole.
All right. So you flick the the opening back.
No,
You're an elf. You have a little bit of low
give it
light,
the scroll
but
first.
the source of his light's pretty powerful down there in the darkness. You can see him. He's
Even if it's level
got
9?
basically trying to motion for you to drop the rope down.
Oh, just a roll.
Glorious purpose.
So I dropped
Can
the
you
rope
read
down.
the
All right. So you drop the rope down. Now that she's
I
below,
It's
had
the lock,
already
dude.
said that. You
Yeah.
were just
I'm not ready.
monologuing, so I just
make
let
a
it go.
climb check.
On my rope.
Yes. Now the DC is I think only 10.
I know it's a useless cantrip.
0.
Yeah, but he has
Zero.
skills that I need to use.
Okay,
So,
so
I'm just, like
he's
sliding.
no, you just lack the upper body strength to really even get started.
Tie it around yourself. Go pull.
I'll
I
cast.
have a
Like,
negative
it was
2
probably
strength,
useful
so
in
I
But the
can-
donkeys
previous
don't.
campaigns. Now it's just stupid.
Just tie it to a donkey. Move the donkey. Donkey.
Alright,
pull.
I tie the rope around me.
Pull up!
All right, roll a survival check to tie the rope.
I'd rather that be done
Thank
in
you.
hearing.
All right, you tie yourself pretty firm, and either using yourselves or a donkey, you manage to pull him out. All right, so you get to the top. What do you do now?
I open up the chest, and I can read magic scrolls. Before I let her even touch these, I'm going to read what these scrolls are.
Okay, so they're not like labeled, so you'll need to open them up and read them.
Yeah, 100%. I'm
Explosive
going to find the
room
one
number
that,
one.
if obviously I know what the spell is now.
Okay,
because
so
she's told me.
you go to open it up and start looking through them, and she's like, "Don't read that one
What one?
because it's got an explosive. It's an explosive runes trap to kill off anybody who might come into my home."
You mean the home that was completely unlocked and not ready for anybody to come in and not set up for a trap at all?
Well, it was hidden and protected by thousands of spiders
Yeah, so why would you have a booby trap down there?
for people who can make it that far.
You weren't really ready for them to make it that far. Is she bluffing me?
You can roll a sense motive.
I mean, you already
Doesn't
opened
rightly
it.
matter.
No.
Which
He-
scroll
he-
should he open and read?
Yeah, which one
Oh,
is it?
she's like, "Oh, I need that one." You know, she just points to a different one.
All right, open and read that one.
Okay, I'll open and read that one.
All right. After a minute or two, you realize this is a scroll of break enchantment.
You're the one who wants to
Can
go
I
to
cast
bed,
that?
dude.
Huh?
That's true. Can I cast that?
It is
Can I
on your
first
list,
do
but this is a divine scroll.
it?
Since I'm done with that, I'm gonna go over and try and grab Van.
Grab Van. Okay. Yeah.
We have a
Go like,
jar.
just
Yeah,
like
you bring a
have-
spider.
Yeah,
At this
bring the
point, you would
spider.
also know that like you
It's
don't
just
need
like-
her. Like the cleric can do this, or the druid.
At that point, I know that.
Yeah,
At what
because if
point
she's
do
just
I
using,
know that?
I look at
You would actually
and
know this
I
too,
tell
you're the
her
same
that.
thing, like-
I tell you that.
I mean, that's fine. I'll shove her away then,
Yeah.
because I'm right in that.
Oh
that
no, I'm
spot.
gonna make sure not to hit you.
Or I could just kill her because I'm like right
I,
next to her holding.
on the other hand, would
multiple people participate in the killing of the.
All
rival.
three of them execute a death kill at once. I just want the head.
Oh god, it's like something straight out of Gears of War.
I'm gonna come back over here
The
for
one
the
that was the
cleric since he can do
explosive
that,
runes?
and we're gonna.
Yeah.
So I have this scroll. I'd wish to use it on.
Use
on
magic
and
device.
Yeah,
expand
it's
with
it is
Correct.
it's a divine scroll. It's on your spell list. You don't need to roll UMD.
Oh,
You
cool.
can just read it and cast it.
All right then.
It's baleful polymorph.
Shazam.
And I reshape into my glorious self.
Wait,
Yep.
no,
Are they
does
all
he?
divine?
You don't know. You haven't read them yet.
I'm gonna love this if he like turns into something weird now. Well,
Spider.
weirder than what he was before he got turned into a spider.
All right,
He
so you
turns into an
cast.
obscure human.
So you cast break enchantment on Van.
Yeah.
All right, now I need you to make a will
Okay.
save.
I'm gonna miss him.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Because Coltrane tried to do magic on you.
Yeah, when they try to do magic on you, bad stuff happens too.
That's not the universal, but ooh.
8.
This is divine, so.
8.
8.
All right, make a will sa- or make a fort save now.
Gonna miss him.
He's gonna be a spider. We're gonna need to find another scroll now.
Oh, worse.
Everyone becomes a spider, then we're a spidering adventuring group.
He starts growing crystals too and smells horrible.
We're Spalding
10?
spiders.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh god.
That'll be interesting.
Wait, I've got a question.
Could have just.
Are
let her
is he
do
within
it.
10 feet of me?
No. Yeah.
Because you get a bonus on saving throws if you're near me.
They're
because
back
of
at
my
the-
aura.
No, he
Yeah, but I would
changed
have had
that.
to move back over.
All right,
there.
fine, never mind.
Okay.
Would you have known that?
Would I have known that I have an aura?
Well, no.
Yeah.
He's like standing right there casting the spell, right?
Yeah, it should be right next to everyone's cast a spell because we all stood
Oh, I
there.
thought we-
And he has the scroll.
Yeah, because he had to hand me the scroll. So
Excuse me.
technically, I'm in that range.
But
So-
technically, it
Sure.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
But yeah.
It don't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you feel off.
Yeah.
Something has happened here, and you're not sure what.
Oh.
He's got butt
So
spider.
And as you start to
Okay.
reform, you would notice, like, yeah, you can roll spellcraft.
Cool.
I'm not rolling shit.
22.
I'm currently hacking through a neck bone trying to get the head off.
So you come back,
All right.
and you're like, oh, well, you're like in a weird spider-like position, and then you're like, and you do have memory of being a spider, but now like your cognitive function is now more precise, so you understand what happened. It was trippy. It's like an out of body experience.
How do you feel?
That was fun.
What'd you get on your spellcraft?
21.
Okay.
What happened?
You got
22.
turned into a
21.
22 for him.
22? Okay. Do you want to roll spell? Actually, do you want to roll your craft alchemy?
Sure. Fuck yeah.
Did you want to roll spellcraft? Oh wait. Well, yeah, you can. I guess.
I like craft alchemy over my
It's on you.
spellcraft. It's a little higher, so 28.
Okay, so all four of you are fairly certain that he's started to contract whatever disease you have.
Ah, well.
Cool! Crystallized cleric.
Should have let her do it.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yes. Which is very odd versus what you have found so far. You're at a point where you think his is curable. If with some research you think that you could reverse the effects. But if it's left unchecked and it is allowed to progress, it will become just as severe as yours.
Fascinating.
What is?
Don't worry about it right now.
You guys would, all four of you would know. Like,
Oh, right.
you know specifically what's ailing you. The three of you don't know the name of the degenerative disease
Young
that is
man.
affecting him, but you've come to the conclusion that you think there's some type of like magic reverberation where whatever some of that was just got on you.
You have reflect magic,
Look,
but in the way that it reflects your disease.
look, you're gonna get real smelly, you're gonna start growing crystals in weird places.
You don't
It
know
happens.
Smelly is fine, but crystals
But
are
somebody's
not.
gotta have this talk with him.
He's no, he's a grown boy.
Yeah.
But we do need to fix
Can I
that.
Reach
Can I
that
use magic?
age in a young cleric's
Yeah.
life.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still use magic.
Can you
Also-
The disease hasn't progressed to the point where it's starting to really take a toll on you, but you believe, based off your roll, that you have started the initial contraction of.
Oh, he's going into contractions.
Traction?
Are you a level in
Contractions.
your cleric studies to cast remove disease
How far
or anything?
apart are they?
No.
10 seconds.
Ooh, that's close.
Remove disease is a little higher level.
Also, how long
Isn't
is
that also a bad idea? Because that's part of
Also
the
what?
reason
How long
that
is channel?
Well, if we don't, I mean, that's
He
a
can do it
test.
multiple rounds, but he only locks someone at round at a
Because it
time.
seems only to be a tiny bit
All right.
of what's going on.
With that, we'll go over loot next week. Everyone can have 1,200 XP for the fight,
1,200?
and we will pick up there next time.
I'm looking to see what you're at.
Yeah, just take whatever he has.
Yeah.
885 is what I have. I don't know.
Yeah, but, I mean, I'm funnier than you.
Maybe.
I'm at
Level
92.44.
I might have one.
Yeah, that's the
Level
same thing
44?
he has, so that's what I'm comfortable taking.
So that means you level up and you level up.
Do I have
Next,
any?
no,
I also
10,000
level up.
level up.
10,000 of level up.
Yeah.
That's like 9,000.
10,000?
9,000.
No, it's not
So I
10,000.
have-
9,000, we leveled!
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
I
level
guess
4 now.
Who would be the other person that didn't level up?
The kobold, because he's not funny, and he keeps not helping people move.
I'm at 9,400.
I was really hungover.
It's okay.
I was a spider the whole
fine.
time, so.
I just like messing with people. No, everyone
So-
should
so-
level on that one.
No. I had 7,654. and
I
that was-
think
He's
you
at
missed an
88,540.
XP increase, because even
You
I
missed
was
it.
at 8 something.
I did not
The-
miss a single.
We got XP for the first big fight. He was not part of that because he was gone
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
because of his
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
That's where we got that extra XP from. The next
We
week he
still
was
would have
here.
gotten that XP, though, so you should be leveling with everyone else.
Unless he says otherwise.
Are you saying otherwise?
Uh,
Because the guy
you
who
were-
just created a character got the level.
Well, yeah, it's not like you weren't defending the town. You just weren't with the group defending
So
the
what does
town.
everyone else have?
9,244.
Yeah, so you go for that.
9,444.
9,440.
Everybody make your XP currently 9,244, and then we'll
Unless it's
configure individual leveling
Yeah, then
from
you're
there.
fine. Leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I help
Does that work for
move,
you?
So I have extra.
Yeah, that
So
works
you
good.
ca- Yeah, let's all make it 9,244
And
and
everyone
individually
has a
level
week
from
to
here.
get yourself leveled up for next time.
Yep.
Crap! What's a 4th level
Alright.
paladin get?